It goes.
Okay, we are going. Audio's going. I think all my levels are good. Yeah, everything seems fine. You guys all sound good to me, so hopefully you sound good on the recording. You guys should probably be able to see most of the stuff on the thing. You'll notice 20 to 24. Curse you, D1. Access. We's playing Star Wars. Star Wars is hypothetically, allegedly brought to you by our parents, like Adam DeHarbaugh, Comics, the American G. Carlos Dragonfairs, Jerry Vasquez, Jonathan Sandoval, legendary boss hunter, Liam Kester, Preacher, Rogue, Robin, Charvor, Sean Pryor, some guy named Bob, 723, and Varen the Crow. I almost said some guy named Bob as double some guy, like some guy. Anyway, I got through it. Thank you for supporting us on Patreon. We appreciate you, even if you don't download these episodes in audio. We still like you. You're great. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. Before I recap with us and yell things at you, did anybody? You guys got a little bit of EXP because you did quite a bit of fighting last time.
I got lightsaber 4.
I didn't pick up anything.
I didn't think of what I was going to do with it. I just have it right now. My bad.
Okay.
I picked up nothing.
Okay. All right. Got no one to hold them, no one to fold them. Okay. So.
Yep.
You guys are in the Temple of Waters, which is a Gardner coastal facility devoted to watery science. Ooh. It's very
All
wet.
about the molecules.
Damp.
Moist.
It's like
Yeah, I see. Great minds think alike.
I don't actually know if that was simultaneous to anybody else, but on my end.
Yeah, on my end, it was.
Ah, nice.
Lightning!
Okay, but you guys he has to punch robots and solve mysteries.
Well,
You're all out of mysteries. That's actually not true. You have lots of mysteries to solve. You've just mostly been punching robots.
Like
So-
Swords Gang.
To start, you guys decided to skip the cool navally combat ace combat encounter where you fought a boat and some non-boat guns, and instead did the opening of Metal Gear Solid again
I like
and swam through the bay.
I like the opening of Metal Gear Solid.
We didn't want to have to deal with Bodie McBoatface.
Okay.
So you guys swum through. You had to swim in the dark. Some things happened. Some people lost some things. Something found again. But you got into the facility. You guys took over the control room and left your clones there. Because your plan to deal with the boat is you're just going to drain the bay.
Yes.
You're going to drain the swamp, as they say. You're just going to have the water tanks suck up all the water out of the outer bay and force the boat to go away or be beached or something.
Yes.
So you left those guys there. To do that, you need to repair some components. You had to restart primary power, which you did do. We had a very fun time where everybody else but Aramaa fought waves and waves of dudes, and Aramaa pushed buttons, and many escapades were had, possibly hijinks, perhaps a jeep.
Yeah, we had
And
Bozo.
then after that, you guys decided to go to the repair bay because you need to fab some components to replace in some of the pumping equipment so you can actually pump water good. When you arrive at the repair bay, you... Hold on, sorry, I'm having to read my own notes through the worm stand on my pop filter. So there's a curve of black coil. It's cutting off my vision. Curse you, binocular sight. Come on.
Sure, mirrors will help. Never mind.
What?
I mean, it would help, but then I'd have to look at the mirror in a different place. That would need a lot of mirrors. So, go to the... Yeah, they have an on-site repair bay so they can fabricate parts for this reason. You go there. You open the door. Roll initiative. Blam! There's half a dozen combat engineers with a couple of droids with them. Some Umbarans that Aramaa predicted the future about.
All right, those things.
So there's half a dozen of them and some droids with them, and they're surprised. You were surprised. You know, classic Star Wars. The door slides open, and there's that brief beat, and then blam, 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 blam. Roll dice.
The camera zooms in on them. Camera zooms in on us. Someone pulls out a blaster.
Yeah, we have a 2-shot where we 1-2 shot.
Cool or
you did in command.
vigilance?
Probably vigilance, buddy.
Yeah.
Are you expecting a
Okay.
fight in this room?
I want to say yes, but at the same time, it feels like nah.
Were you expecting a fight because last week I told you there'd be a fight?
No, just because this is a enemy facility. But I'm
about
still
to say,
rolling
like,
vigilance.
I was more about to say of. I was more about to
What?
say like I.
What? Purple dice?
I was surprised. I was surprised when
What?
you mentioned there'd be people in the bay anyway. So
Oh, wait. What's this whole thing about purple dice?
Yeah, Loth fucked up his check.
So
I
that
rolled
should be
average.
one advantage, I guess.
Yeah, one advantage. I fucked up. Just ignore it.
brain action.
It took me a moment to roll because
My-
I had to find that GIF.
Yeah, I understand.
Hey,
Yeah,
at least
fine.
it's better than me rolling immediately and fucking up and adding purple dice.
Only
I'm just gonna take my 2 strain.
the patrons tab
Yes.
anymore.
This boy and his brain train.
Only at 5 strain. I'm fine.
I will now roll some checks of some pools, some guys.
Mhm.
Decent. I think that actually beats them. Those guys. All right, now Loth's fan is coming in a little bit when he's not even doing anything. Oh, come on, guys! You have 2 yellows. The fuck?
Oof.
Yeah, you should be on par with some of us.
Thankfully, this is why you can use your slots in any order.
Yeah.
My fan is facing away from me. God damn it!
Oh, this is interesting.
Not for you. It's the mic.
It's facing away from me because the mic is in front of my face. It's facing on my back.
Blowing over your back. Do
Oh,
we need to explain how aerodynamics work to Loth?
no,
Aim it lower.
no. Omega, what you need to do is get that Kerbal Space Program mod and just change it to me, so that way I can understand. Like, how does air work?
Loth space program.
Oh no.
Why did I choose that time to drink?
Because, you have a poor sense of timing. Okay, these guys don't have any modifiers. They're going to roll 1 green, and watch, they're going to roll the best out of all of them somehow. Nobody did get success advantage.
Well, you said it, so I had to
So,
go look
let's see.
something up quickly.
4, 4... 3. 4 advantage. Something like this. So, to describe this setting again, you are in the repair bay. It's a pretty decently sized room. I'd say it's probably maybe like a little bit like a semicircle or a pie slice. Like there's a fairly large door you guys enter that rolls up, and then you're in what looks kind of like a machine shop, but also it's, a gardener machine shop, so it's ancient and alien. But also there's piles of rolling tool benches, piles of scrapped droids in the corner. It looks like what your machine shop looks like. Only it's filled with angry Umbaran.
Oh no.
The angry Umbarans are clustered around what looks like a slightly customized and upgraded. You can tell because instead of the normal color, it's like white and blue. Crab droid. And also, they have a couple of these little scuttly boys. What do they call these things? Okay. Weird.
Oh, wait, I know the first thing I should say when it's my turn.
They have a couple of these droids with them. They are called millicreep droids.
That's creepy.
Those-
Hello, welcome to the Umbarans.
That looks like something out of Alien.
We've made a bug, but it's also a robot.
The Umbarans are known for their arthropodic technology.
I don't like it. No, I don't.
Okay.
Don't they have like a weird centipede machine vehicle?
Yeah, they have a giant. They've developed a giant centipede tank, which you guys may or may not know about. That's not here though. That's huge.
I'm glad.
These things, millicreep droids, are Sil Zero. So it is about the size of a dog.
Okay.
Aw, how cute! Ah!
How cute, Boots says before it jumps on him.
It does that thing where it lands on his face helmet and you just hear a muffled. Ah!
You just hear the electrical charge.
It has a fucking needle.
As scalpel.
No, it has little
It has
pointy legs
scalpel.
though. Anyway, we've got like 3 PC slots in a row. These guys are, like I said, they're kind of clustered around their special droid. There are these combat engineers are rivals, so you cannot body them all at once. So Hoopst.
I will go.
All right. Yay.
Yay. So
Wait, where is it?
let's see. What's our spread here? I'm trying to think. Do I want to punch? Yeah, I'm
Well,
gonna
there do
punch.
seem to at least be a wealth of enemies.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just get in there. How close are they?
Short, close quarters combat.
All right. I will go to subdue them non-lethally. So I will spin a maneuver to move to engage with one of them. And then I will unleash a strong blow. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then a go. And then.
They are adversary 1.
So Ruppa. Then Fuzz. Any defense?
No.
No.
Oh shit! I was supposed to boost it to initiative. I'm dumb.
You want to do that?
No, I didn't even know which check was theirs.
Ah, very well done.
Oh wait, no, it was the 3 advantage check. Yeah, there's no. I don't think I can roll to go faster than anybody.
You'll probably end up rolling blank on it like
You can
like
get
us.
2 success, I guess, but it doesn't really.
Jesus, I needed that when we were rolling for our point pool, you know? You heckin' know.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? So with that, you know what? I'm gonna just see if I can just karate chop this man into fucking gills or whatever the fuck he has. And I'm gonna just think
A pressure suit.
Where is the weak point? I don't fucking know. You know, I'll just punch him hard enough in the stomach and pass out. Fuck
Or
it.
just break the helmet, I guess.
No, that seems rude. So that'll be 11 success, 2 advantage. I will spend 2 strain, 4 martial grace. That will give me another 5 damage. Yes, 5 damage. So that is 16 damage, pierce 5, and I'll spend that 2 advantage to heal the 2 strain I just took.
And you're doing an unarmed attack with strain damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because remember, rivals don't have strain threshold, so you need to tell me otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
You did 4 damage over his wound threshold. If you didn't specify that was strain, you would have just punched his heart out.
So you pressure
You
pointed
have
his heart.
pierce 5, and you overkilled him by like 4 or 5. Yeah, no, that guy would be dead. But
It's that scene from Kung Pao. You just punch out his stomach.
no, what I think is you go for the solar plexus strike, and then sweep the leg, and he just drops to the floor, winded, unconscious, and just kind of passes out. All right, cool. Drop to 1 of 6. Unless you want to take an extra maneuver, that's it for you.
Yes, that is it for me.
So go off.
I was about to say I'd like to go next, but if you were about to say something,
No.
Axe,
Say you
Okay.
want to go? We're going?
I will go next. Boots will, of course, grab his gun, bring out the line of, wait, why are they wearing the dive suits out of water? And go to take cover.
Yep. All right.
So let's see. Maneuver to bring out gun.
Should it be
Second
holding
maneuver
the gun
to
away?
get
Do you have the strap for quick draw?
You don't believe we gave my gun a strap.
Why'd you put your gun away?
I mean, he may have needed his hands in like 5 to 10 minutes it took you to walk over here.
Alright.
I would like to
what we're
remind
doing.
you, I did tell you these are going to be encumbrance like 5 or 10 pieces you need to move after you make them. So
Yeah. So take the 2 strain to double maneuver.
dive
And-
for cover. Got it.
Yep. Let me just add that onto my sheet. Can I see any of these weird millicreep droids?
Yeah, they're kind of hanging out on the flanks.
I like to
Hanging out.
shoot some.
All right. Short range, but they have adversary 2, and they have a special ability called low profile. This increases the difficulty of ranged attacks targeting them once, because they are very small and low to ground.
Ooh, 2 reds then.
Yeah, so 2 reds and 1 ranged. They're feisty little fuckers.
They seem like it.
Now they're
Uh,
not very tough because they're small, but yeah, two
I-
reds, one black.
I hope you appreciate me continuing on with that dumb bit of misinformation I have, Omega.
Yes, I'm glad you remembered.
And no boost die.
Your gun is accurate.
No, my gun does not have accurate. Wife number 8 has accurate too. The DC-15A.
Gun.
Let's see. YYY. GG.
Wow.
I'd like to... no, there's no way I'm going to roll advantage, so there's no point of going auto-fire. And go.
Bip.
Hey, you rolled a little advantage.
Yeah, a little. Let's see here. 4 plus 5 plus 9 equals 18.
Any pierce on your gun?
PS1.
So that 2 soak left over. So what, like 16 damage?
18 minus 2 is...
Yeah. So yeah, you just line right up on that little imprint in the front, which is a little angry little blue eye, and just pow, explodes in a shower of sparks.
It's what is it with boots and droids that look at him angrily, like a droideka?
You're very good at shooting. I believe that's your all actions. So now it is the 3rd PC slot.
I'll go. So what's the layout of all the
Like I
enemies
said,
right now?
it's kind of semicircular, probably a little more pie shaped, so like straight walls that are angled going back. So there's tables and workbenches and other obscure equipment, the use of which you do not understand. In addition to piles of, like I said, discarded droids, rolling tool carts and stuff like that, portable
Okay,
power
so
generators, etc.
We have a
So
group of Umbarans. We have like the crab droid, and then a group of the millicreeps.
no, the Millicreeps are not grouped. They were also rivals. The other one is on the other flank, and the Umbarans are all clustered around the customized crab droid in the center of the room.
Is the crab droid operational, or is it still being worked
Yes, it rolled
Okay.
initiative.
on? Okay. I just wasn't sure what the enemy head count was at the moment.
5 Umbarans, 1 Millicreep, 1 crab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I guess I'll
droid.
take cover on the other point from Boots.
All right. You can no longer take cover in the door. There are too many clones in.
That's fair.
You've used the
Too
clones.
many clones in the dance
I'm going
floor.
to. I have. I guess quick draw, and then I'm going to.
That's an old ass song.
I guess just the base configuration of the 17M and just confirm auto fire on the millicreep.
All right. So that'll be you will roll 2 reds and a purple plus a black.
I think I'm. Do I take 2 strain to aim? No, I'm fine. This counts as a droid, right?
Yeah, it's dread.
Alright, cool. Because I'll just apply the 2 dice from quick.
It'd be
Strike.
concerning if it didn't.
Yeah, it's a giant silverfish. It's gonna come and eat your face.
Like, no, I need that.
2 reds.
I need it to look handsome.
2 reds, a purple, 1 opaque.
Yeah, it's adversary 2, and you increase the difficulty technically twice, because once for auto fire and then profile.
Gonna do that.
Oh.
Right, no, that's fine. This should be it, I think. Huh.
Mm.
Probably should have done the auto fire. But
What's
It
your
is what it
damage
is.
first?
Yep, it is what it is.
Yeah, let's see.
Shoot. Holocron. What's a document I usually...
3. Oh, I'm dumb. I was in cover, so I should add an extra 1 advantage, but that's fine.
So you'd have the 1 advantage because of
Uh,
one of those cover abilities.
yeah, like the 1
Is it...
blind spot.
No, I think Prime is just +1 soak.
Yeah, that's ranged soak from having boots and I from each other.
Spoilers, these guys might have Prime.
That's blind spot. That's just 1 that doesn't do anything. That these
I
things
mean, you
are at
suffered
short.
you suffered 2 strain. Back.
No, I
yeah,
didn't do strain. I said it aim. So
I mean, you suffered 2 strain to initiative.
oh right.
So you can at least, if you have just 1 floating advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that at least.
So
But
you're
they are at short range, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I have 2. That's 5. Did I always forget this. Deadly. Okay, yes. That should be math 20, pierce 1.
Okay, so still gets a couple soak, but that's still 8. So yeah, this one explodes in a shower of bullets, and then you hear your favorite sound.
I think I got spare ammo.
Yes, I will spend the despair. Your weapon runs out of ammo and cannot be used for the rest of the encounter unless you have a real. It is you've been firing on full auto a lot lately, and eventually that catches up to you.
I always have a spare clip and then 2 spare clips of the actual limited ammo stuff. So
I believe you still normally on your turn to like spend a maneuver load.
yeah, so that's
You have now put Camo into a survival horror scenario.
I just need him to roll another despair after he uses the spare clip.
I'm actually out of ammo in my normal mode, and I only can use my explosive grenades on this gun.
It's also, as per the wording, it's also only until the end of the encounter. Like we clearly follow the Dark Forces rule.
of like it's rechargeable.
Where just like no, it's like Doom. Just enemies drop oodles of free ammo you could use after a fight.
Yeah,
Axe finishes with a fucking glory kill.
I mean, I can
Always
best get out of the
find
glory
more.
kill.
I mean, also yes, no. I'm pretty sure Camo has done glory kill before. Anyway, all right.
Anyway,
So
enemies go.
Yeah. I get 1 enemy use. We'll just drop the bottom line because the middle creeps are dead. Let's see what is more productive. I think I need my Umbarans to go so they can start doing things before they all get murdered. So. So, Arama's kind of in their midst, not necessarily.
Come at me, nerds.
Okay, no, I got this. All right.
Oh.
We'll start with 2 of them doing a very particular special thing they're going to do.
Dance.
2 of them will, no. 2 of them will use their special ability, Destroy Cover, on Camo and Boots' cover, respectively.
Oh.
No.
Oh, cool. We gave you an excuse to do that.
I mean, yeah.
Use
Okay.
their action. All right. We'll do it in alphabetical order, so that's Boots first. So, Boots, you suffer 4 wounds, breach 1.
Breach. Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's blowing up cover.
Yep. So that means no.
Is your soak 10 or less?
It's less than 10, yes.
Yeah, so you just take the 4 wounds. I will spend that 2 advantage to give you knockdown, and you cease gaining the benefit of cover.
Sick.
One of them charges up a little power shot with his blaster or something. Maybe he's got a little grenade launcher under there, and just the piece of door you're hiding behind evaporates, and you scoot on your ass into the hallway behind. It's like, whoa.
Scoot.
I assume that even though we're both having the prime position thing, our soak being only at 10, it wouldn't matter anyway.
Because breach cancels 10 of it.
Right, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, you will see.
Breach, the bigger brother to Pierce.
No. Okay. So you take 2 damage breach 1.
On me?
We'll just use the generic combat thing. We'll give one of their buddies an upgrade. That one threat, there's nothing special to do with it, so you could make them suffer 1 strain, which means they take a wound. Unfortunately, they haven't gained the benefit of maneuver, so you can't do that to them yet. I guess that's probably he just takes 1 damage. And then those guys will get into cover themselves. They dive for cover in front. Yes, even though Aramaa is... so we are going to have... now 2 of them go next and shoot Camo and Boots. Their guns.
You took my door away from me, now you want to kill me? Wait, you're aiming for my gun?
No, they're just going to shoot you.
With their guns, okay.
Yes, with their guns.
I thought you were aiming for my gun, I'm like, no.
No, I'm not going to call shot. I'm not that important. Well, actually,
Do
wait,
a
no, I'm
cold
dumb.
shot to your eyes.
That's right. I have a triumph. I should inflict a critical hit on Camo. That's in my notes.
Oh, did
Thank
you
you,
do
reading
Did
comprehension.
you ignore my range defense?
Yes, it's not. It has nothing to do with you. It ignores everything about you. Actually, it's
Oh,
flat
okay.
difficulty.
They targeted the door you're
Oh, it's a
using for cover.
radial. Okay, it's a grenade.
Yeah, it's they destroy the piece of cover, and in destroying the piece of cover, you take abstract damage because they're destroying the piece of cover. But
Damn it, level mechanics.
It's it's one wound per success, so it's way less wounds than shooting a gun. So it kind of balances out. But yeah, what's your durable rating?
1.
So
It's
crit
from a
minus
start,
10.
so.
Is it
Yeah.
all?
All right.
Yeah, I think you
Minus
need-
I got strap all damage.
yeah. You take 1 strain. You're a little.
I'll mark it as negative before.
Things I never expected to see.
Yeah. That should just be marked
I'll
down
mark
as
it down as
one.
easy hit. There we go.
I believe
Negative
technically what
4.
durable says is it reduces it to 0-1.
Yeah. Just-
That's you need like improved durable or whatever or something else. There's another talent that if you reduce it to 0 or less, you just don't take the crit.
I think it's called, it starts with a U. Well, that's all I know.
Unstoppable, probably.
Yeah.
But
Improbable.
I don't know if I think Camo does not have that.
No.
So anyway, we roll forward now because I forgot that's a mechanic I can do. Umbaran 3 will take cover next to his buddy. And now they are gaining prime position, so they get +1 soaked attacks.
Yeah.
And he will shoot at Boots.
It's
So,
a shame my prime positions doesn't do nothing, they blow up my cover.
yes. Roll those.
that does
You
give me
are
an
at
idea.
Short range. What's your range defense?
1.
Setback. Another setback because you are prone right now. You were knocked down.
Aha, they've given me an advantage of some kind.
Wait.
Wow, that took a while for it to load. Actually,
Their gun is accurate 1. Forgot. Okay, so Boots, you take.
no setback
lot.
from the range defense?
Oh, right. I'm doing this completely wrong. We'll ignore that. That's right. I'm trying to type B for black, so it should be It's 3
I've
yellows,
done that
one
before.
That was also one of
purple.
your best rolls.
It's 2 setback, 1 boost. Still good. It's still
Still
succeed.
good.
So
Yeah,
Boots,
still
you take 9 damage, pierce 1. And actually, technically, it's 3 advantage because I forgot they're
Like 7 or you, for you, I think.
They're superior, so it's got 2. That's 3 advantage actually.
Hold on, did you just say 9 damage PS1?
Yes.
Okay. With my 8 soak, I take 2 damage.
I will spend that triumph to inflict a crit.
No!
Oh no!
No!
Shot you right in the hammies.
I hate this one. I've been hit by this one. Also, the one that me not gonna move.
And with
suck.
3 advantage, I will force you to drop your ranged weapon. You get shot in your ham, and you drop your gun to go, my leg!
Why?
Now, the other guy is going to fire on at Camo. So he
Let me just
those.
double
It is
check
short.
something.
What's your ranged
I don't
defense,
think
buddy?
4.
You did not move or anything.
I love that it's not that bad. It's when an ally. You can't even use yourself. Which is fair.
I should have said I was gonna dodge or not. I'm dumb.
I
Actually-
mean, you only take 9 pierce 1.
I just take 2 as well.
All right, so you do take wounds, so I can inflict a
It's-
flat
it's
crit
more-
on you.
Yeah, flat.
Ah!
Wait, don't you need the -10?
No, because he's already taken a crit. It's plus 10, so it cancels out.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna mark down
Yeah.
medium.
Man,
So
everyone's
you were bowled over. So
I like-
basically, what happens, Aramaa, you jump into the center, you run up the center aisle, just fucking flat out knock out a guy, and they just ignore you, dogpile into the cover in front of you, and fucking blow up your clones in cover, knock them to the ground, and start shooting them.
Oi.
All right, I took the strain.
Blam, 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 blam,
I'm
blam.
just like, I'm prone now. Prone doesn't give me defense against range stuff, right? It's where
It does technically. You get ranged attacks targeting. You get a black die, but melee attacks targeting. You get a boost die when you're.
All right. I'm gonna have to start
Uh,
dodging these attacks, or I just need to be lucky that you keep not critting anymore. But you're just lucky right now. You're not even using your
yeah.
backpack point.
No, yeah, I think that was
you
a
have
productive run.
I have 2 advantage as well because they have superior that I keep forgetting. We'll add a black die to Camo's next check. No, actually, I'm gonna give the allied character who goes next, the last Umbaran guy, the blue die. He's gonna need it because he's gonna do something dumb.
Okay.
He is going to dive for cover and he's going to try and shoot Aramaa because
Oh.
she's right there.
Oh, you approach me.
Is there a point?
Yeah.
Do they have point blank?
No, fortunately,
Oh.
I didn't give them a lot of. You may find this funny considering I blew up your cover and did like reach damage, but that's
They
technically
just
their
have cool
most
weapons.
offensive ability. Most of their abilities are defensive, like prime positions and stuff.
They just have good They just have creative weapons.
Yeah, they have good. So technically, let me see if I can get a picture of these.
But I hope you blend that crab droid in half.
So, officially, canonically, in the Star Wars databank, this is called the Umbaran Blaster Pistol. So you hold that pistol grip in one hand, and then you use your other hand to hold the whole thing. So yeah, they're pretty beefy.
Oh, beef.
But so my roll starts with greens. You short, so it is 1 purple. Will
Well,
you be dodging?
I will be dodging. I will
How many
dodge
dodges?
twice. I will dodge twice, and because I have improved dodge, I will use that maneuver to get into engaged.
And I have to double check improved dodge.
I'm trying to see where you put your.
Because if
other
you do that as
hand
like
on
an
this gun.
immediate interrupt, that really fuckles chuckle.
Yeah.
Do you put your hand on the under grip or something?
Yeah, you grip the bottom.
Okay.
There's
But let me double check the.
what talent tree gives you improved dodge? Martial artist.
Let me pull it up. Should have pulled it up early, but I didn't because I'm dumb.
Yeah, Dodge is martial artist and also continental. Whatever this one is.
Thank you, Marth. Give me a second.
I'm just looking at PFR, just like why past me.
No, that's coordination dodge. That is not improved. Dodge. So it is not martial artist.
Then it would have to be in still.
Oh wait, that's warrior. Wait,
It would have to be in the warrior book then.
warrior steel hand. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
Bar strike, improved dodge. Here we go. Okay.
Out of turn incidental.
After using a dodge, the character may make a move maneuver as an out of turn incidental. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, does that mean that it's after the attack or before the attack though?
And it's an out of turn incidental. So no. Yes. You just you. After using dodge, let me get the actual book out and double check the full text.
Yeah, well, I got. Let me.
Unless somebody is about to post that right now, because like
I'm
that
both.
may say. Loth's just typing.
Oh wait, nope. Still hand that up. When the character performs a dodge incidental, the character may make a move maneuver as an out of turn incidental after the triggering attack has been resolved.
Okay. All right. That's good. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to just look that up. So
Yeah. So no, yeah, this is it is after he makes his attack.
So you upgrade it twice, so it becomes Rupa. What's your range defense?
My range defense is. Excuse me. I kind of threw my things into confusion there.
It's okay. We had to double check
Mhm.
because this is one of those things where the short version doesn't clarify.
3 defense total.
I remember superior. Interesting. So that'd be 9 Pierce 1.
Look at all of those blank setback.
But also that blank difficulty die too. Yeah, just everything.
9
Capital
pierce-
V.
Capital V. Well, actually no, it doesn't matter. I have 10 soak.
Sorry.
Yeah, and you're Cortosis, so the pierce does nothing.
Yeah.
So it just bounces off your armor.
And I will approach menacingly.
Yes.
That's why she's a general.
I just imagine that guy is like, I'm gonna. Oh man, we're doing so well. Shoots Aramaa, does nothing. He's like, oh fuck.
Okay. Oh, that's why she's a general.
It's like a guy going like, yeah, we can shoot Superman. It's like, no, that's a terrible idea.
So, I will spend 3 of that advantage to give him +1 melee defense, and the other 2 to give you a black on your next check. Because technically, it says after the check resolves, which means I have to spend my advantage first before you actually move to him. So I'm not gonna like, haha, he moves away, he disengages. So yeah, basically he shoots you, it bounces off, and he like uses that momentum to like roll backwards over cover or something like a cool guy, and then you're dodging, so you just like tuck and roll forward and are just like, hello there. And I think every Umbaran. 1 attack on Aramaa, and then technically 4 attacks on Cloney Boys.
Yeah.
Is it the time for crabs?
No, because the PC slot next technically, but Marth just BRB, so.
Crabs.
I will switch to playing some Corvus right now and get my drift on.
Heck did I eat this? Yeah, so that was NPC slot number 1. And I was like, the Umbarans have to go because they have to get organized. Now PC slot, and then it'll be the remaining.
Okay, so it's me now. Right, Millicent's, and then which have been taken care of. Barnes are done their thing, and there's still the crab droid.
We've got 2 clone boys on the floor.
I know there's 2 clone boys on the floor.
Wait.
Right, and all of them bars have used ranged weapons. Okay.
Been gotten.
Okay, so I'm going to. What weapon are you using? Sorry, I have those two weapons. So I'm going to what? Sure, I'll pull out the quick draw of the lightsaber.
Alright.
I'll switch it to stun for maneuver.
Mhm.
And then I guess I'll just saber throw one of the guys.
Okay.
One of the Umbarans.
I presume one of the ones that is not engaged with Aramaa.
Yeah, one of the ones not engaged.
I mean, you can lightsaber Aramaa in the back. That would be funny, but no. So
You could stab through Aramaa to get to the enemy. No.
Quiet, you. You're on the ground right now. Shush.
Well, if you like being stabbed, it's fine.
Well, he has to like being stabbed by the needle. He's got to turn it around. No, what I was going to say was basically you've got right side and left side. Do you prefer the ones that are shooting at Camo or Boots?
I'd say boots.
Okay.
No, that tracks.
So attack one of them.
Oh, that would get weird.
So they have adversary 1. This is technically a ranged attack, so they are in cover.
Okay.
So they have offensive 1.
And this is short range, so that's just upgraded. And then cover, so 1 defense, or how many
1 black.
defense? Okay. They already went before me. I only get those 2, but that's fine. Okay, because there are, yeah, that's everything that's right, I think. Yes. Time to...
Big roll, big wins.
Okay, so too light to go back and forth. And then that's 11 damage, breach 1. Oh no, 11 damage straight up stun damage. Yeah, because it switched.
Okay, so
No breach. So 11.
extra soak. So 6. So what was that?
11.
11. 5. All right. Bonk. Ah.
And then I'll...
It's probably one of the most surreal things you could see, watching a lightsaber bounce off a guy's forehead like it is a Nerf bat.
Yeah. Then I'll just spend 2 to linked.
Bonk him with the other end. Ah! He's still out.
Okay. Now I still have 5 advantage and a triumph. Well, I can't crit because it's been stun setting, so
Does the magnetic containment actually say you can't critical?
not magnetic container, it's the dampening emitter,
Dampening.
which removes crits.
All right. But yeah.
Okay, so
Cover, you could neutralize.
oh, okay, I'm just gonna pull up the cheat sheet. I should have had that up the entire time. Okay. I'm going to spend 3 advantage to negate that person's cover.
Yep.
And then I'll spend the 2 to give that guy a black die, setback die.
Yep.
And then I'll upgrade, I guess, Arama's next check.
All right.
Cool.
So you just give that guy the 2-step bonk, bonk, and it kind of pulls him out of cover. He smacks his head against the table or tool cart he's hiding, and it gets. Rawr. I'm angry. Rawr.
And I still have a maneuver, but I'm not going to use it.
All right. You just, shout at them to fight you.
Yeah.
Face me.
Come at me, nerd.
All right.
Come
Crab
at me,
droid turn.
Lords.
Crab droid. Crab droid. Looks like
Looks
crab.
like crab.
Looks like droid.
Droid.
Dies like Clanker.
Tastes like people.
Excuse you. I said fights like droid. I had something on point, and you had to get weird, Loth. You did. You.
I almost
Well, you
said
remember the
tastes
original
like,
song. I said taste like droid because it's funnier that way, but
I almost said taste like droid, but then my brain automatically went to the original version.
so this guy, this crab droid springs up, looks
This
around.
fucker right here.
There's a Jedi, shooting guys. Well, not really shooting, but throwing stuff at guys. There's some clones on the ground. They're not a problem. Those scrub lords aren't a concern at all. But then there's this angry, punchy lady right in front of it. So it'll attempt to rock 'em your sock'ems.
Knife battle. Let's go.
It will
Wait.
attack you with a clawed limb.
All right, bring it.
So this completely upgraded default. So
Out.
I just want to imagine, like,
average, will you be dodging or anything?
Well, it's doing an engaged, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's right. I had to mark my strain for dodging last time. I almost forgot.
Yes, don't forget that strain train.
Yes.
It is my one Eventually, you run out of the ability to do things.
So, yeah, I will upgrade twice
Reds.
out of my total 3 times. But let's not get crazy.
Type roll twice. So
does big damage to the crab droid. Crab droid just rips off one of its arms, leaves it, and tries to scuttle away.
Oh, interesting.
So that will be 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Bonk.
That will give me the bonkening. I'm just trying to.
Do you want to parry 1 damage?
Not really. No. I'll just take 1 damage.
All right. It literally just comes up behind you and just clunks you on the back of the head, but it doesn't hurt because you have weird mystic bullshit armor. It does not have the opportunity to activate ensnare or knockdown, so it's got 2 threat if you want to work with that.
What is the 2 threat thing? Can I give it a black? Is that available with 2 threat?
No.
Let me see here. Where is the holocron?
Yes, actually it is. Okay, it's for some reason it's formatted. It doesn't show the dice box. Yeah, so you can take a blue die on your next check, give them a black die on their next check, or you may immediately.
I don't have any maneuvers I can do really niftily right now. So, I will take a blue.
All right. Oi. Projecting major oi.
Mm-hmm. This is the slow turn vibration.
All right. It is now top of the round. There are 3 PC slots.
I am going to punch a crab.
Right,
Oh, yeah, go
when you
ahead,
got
guys.
that upgrade.
Used Mach Punch. It was super
So
effective.
this craft is slightly upgraded from the last one. This one has adversary 2. A couple more points and some skills.
I don't.
And it always has had 1 melee.
Melee defense. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I will not activate anything super crazy, but let me see here. So yeah. Then ruh. Don't forget that. Then oh, and I get another upgrade. I forgot. And then a blue. I forgot about that. Don't forget that me.
What's your brawn, by the way? Are you up to 5?
No, it's 4.
Okay. So technically this thing is muscly.
And yeah, I think I can do something with this. So, what I am going to do, I will pump that 1 point into success. I will make that 4. No, I'll make that 3 plus 4. I'll activate 2 strain for Martial Grace. I'll write that down before I forget. So that will be 5, 4. Sorry, I'm doing 12 damage, Pierce 5.
Okay.
I will spend 1 of my advantage to crit. Then take another 2 strain to activate Improved Persistent Strike. I will pick Overpowered. Does it have any durable?
Nope.
It does not. Okay, so it will be durable as intended. I mean, excuse me, overpowered as intended. And I will do damage again. Or, excuse me, I will roll again.
Well, before you roll again, what are you doing with your other,
3.
4 advantage?
4 advantage healing strain. Heck.
Okay.
And because of my talisman, that heals me 1 wound? Wait, no, it heals me... No, it does not heal... Only when I heal wounds, do I? Actually, shit, now I gotta double check the rule on that. I'm rolling on that. It's when I heal wounds, not when I heal strain. Okay. But I do get an extra strain out of it, so... I'm back down to 2. I should double check my wordings, though, on that. I will copy pasta.
I'll ask for some reason, because they hate bugs, they have seated phobias. My droids with shocky bits that we're going to play with your strain thresholds are dead already.
I mean, I just did this. I just did the thing of the usual team comp thing we do. Of I'm gonna go shoot the ads that are chunkier than the normal ads, so Aramaa doesn't complain, so she can focus on the big thing.
I'm sorry, Omega. You've conditioned Boots to be like, that's a small droid thing. I'm going to fucking kill it.
Yeah, you've learned your lesson. Okay, so how is this one going to be spiced out?
This one will be dump all that in success. I'll again spend 2 strain for Martial Grace. And then, so that will be 7 plus 4 plus 5. That'll be 16 Pierce 5. I will spend 1 for just a regular roll crit, plus 10.
It does not matter.
Oh, okay.
That was... What did you say it was before Soak?
It was,
16?
Hang on, I'm doing math again. 18.
18. Yeah, no, it's got 3 Soak, so that'll be 15. 15 plus 9, that's more than 20.
Okay.
That's 24.
Yeah, it's done.
Alright, then, I guess
You
I'll just...
punch its eye out.
I always wonder if, Aramaa's combos are, fighting game combos, or they just, boxing maneuvers.
No.
Aramaa does a fucking command
Well,
grab.
so, I mean, I think the first lore mention of Terraskasi is the fighting game Masters of Terraskasi, so I think it's I mean, it's probably a bit more like grounded martial arts. It's just, probably pretty swift, overpowered. You get a couple of attacks in.
Mm-hmm.
Overwhelm the enemy.
5, at least, a foot of steel.
Just reach into its brain.
This is mine now.
Dead.
So
And
this
this
is
is why
weird
there
fucking
are
thing of
6
Umbaran put an
Umbarans.
actual human brain, put a humanoid brain inside it or something.
No, it's just shiny blue.
I listened to much 40K recently,
Even in death, I serve.
or some fucking Mechanica shit. But
I hope it's spouting binary at me.
I mean, droids do speak binary, but I don't know if any of you speak it, so it's fine. It's gone now. It's a new PC turn unless Aramaa had anything left.
No.
You do have 4 advantage.
I'm just gonna spend it on healing strain.
All right. Okay. Now it is 2 more pieces.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Yes. And Boots, after having been knocked to his ass and having his gun scattered away from him, and with no free maneuver, can I spend 2 strain to pick up my gun again?
Yes.
Yes, spend 2 strain, pick up my gun. Let me scroll up on my sheet to add that on. I would like to fire a APM-M1 AP grenade at that one guy who blew up my cover.
Okay.
Okay. You're firing an AP grenade. Okay.
Your
Yeah, not an
Aramaa.
ion grenade. An AP grenade.
An AP grenade. Okay.
Those are his two choices.
You could just do your turn to stand up.
No, he can't. Actually, no, he can downgrade his maneuver, I guess, to his action to a maneuver, but he has no free maneuver, so why would he just stand up? That makes him easier to murder.
Hey guys, look at me!
Fair enough.
Yeah, I got a range defense because I was prone.
Yeah, and you will add a boost die to A, because you're firing from prone. You're firing basically between your legs, guys.
Yeah. And this would be a ranged heavy check because it's from the grenade launcher.
This guy is in cover, so he adds defense. Adverse.
So what difficulty
No,
would this be at?
They're still at short, so it's just red, black from cover. And you get a boost die because you're prone.
Yay. Fuck you. Eat shit and die.
Boots is very vindictive.
I mean,
When is
Boots
Loth
got
popped in?
blown the fuck up onto the ground, and then he got shot in the leg.
Look, when Boots doesn't get hurt often, but when he does,
What are you
It's
talking
like,
about? You get
bitch.
hurt. You get hurt constantly.
You just ignore it half the time.
yeah, usually I ignore it.
Anyway, what's your...
Also,
damage
yeah, they
roll
blew
here?
up my door. I was using that.
I was also using that.
So let's
You're
see.
using the other half.
I know it's a grenade fired from my weapon, and since it was ranged heavy, does it get
You do get
deadly
deadly,
accuracy?
Yes, it is with the... If it's with the skill, it gets the bonus. There's a reason why they don't use this talent in Genesis anymore. Because it is
It's
dumb.
why I'm excited for Jessica, because it'll be very different scaling.
So 20 damage, PS4.
So he gets 2 soak. That leaves him with 18 wounds. Yeah, this human man... Well, Umbarans are near human.
Make you
But
a
yeah,
war crime.
he like pops up to check you, and you just put an AP grenade in his torso, and there's just the slight. By the way, you have 2 advantage. Are you blast or anything?
Blast 4. Am I able to activate it with that?
With 2 advantage.
Yeah,
how
sure.
much pierce do you have?
It's PS4 Blast 4.
All right, yeah, no,
That's like
I love
7
it.
damage, yeah.
So that guy that Wevu hit that he got pulled out of cover was standing next to his buddy in this cover because she attacked the one that got boots. So yeah, you just fire the AP grenade. It sticks the first guy in the chest. There's just a brief second of him going, and then it's a shaped explosive. It blows through him. A little bit of blood, but mostly just this gas rushing out of his suit. Puffs out of the room, and the shrapnel catches his friend in the side. It hits him right in the crack in the center of his pressure suit, where it cracked when Wevu thumped him before, and there's just this tiny. His face mask bursts out, and he kind of.
I don't even
Falls
know
over
why
dead.
I was doing non-lethal in the first place.
I don't know why you were doing non-lethal in the first place either, but that's a question for you.
Yeah, that's,
Usually we don't
yeah,
kill-
that's a you
usually we don't-
question.
I mean, we usually didn't directly kill things unless they... Whatever.
I'm just gonna start taking
Oh.
my boots guns.
To Boots' memory, these are evil men in diving suits who love to be in the water, and he's going with that assumption.
And that's all you know about them. Do you know if they've been captured here or prisoners here, forced to work here?
They
sure
shot
they're
at you.
Yes.
Grenades.
And?
But the Star Wars thing of, like, the moral victory kind of thing.
They violently attacked you when you popped in.
Yes?
Lucky you're doing a bit,
Uh,
okay.
Like,
Okay.
again, like you said, you keep
If they
saying
were
that-
POWs, they would have been, oh my god, clones, Jedi, thank you. Not,
Yeah.
No.
oh shit, the enemy, murder them.
No, that's not always the case. Sometimes people are like conscripted to fight and whatnot. Feel like they have to. Like we can get into the
Luckily,
moral discrepancy of this, but yes, I intended to take these guys alive, but Boots, because you have a murder boner for some odd reason.
I mean, the one guy you knocked unconscious is still alive.
Yeah.
Did you tell us to take these guys non-lethally?
No.
No. All right. I was thinking that it's usually been our MO to take usually living, breathing things non-lethally and just scrap droids that had been
I was gonna
common
do
knowledge
that,
by now, but apparently I have to tell you how to do everything, dude. Should I tell you how to when to take your meals and when to take a nap as well?
That'd be nice.
Well, yeah, because you can't do it yourself.
Anyway, Boots is out of actions.
Yes.
It is now the other PC slot.
I will go.
Boots, go to sleep. Yay, nap time.
All right, so who hasn't been war crimed right now? Like, how many?
It's not a war. I mean, I'll get feisty. There's literal rules that if you're good guys, you're better at mass combat. It's a rule. It's part of the system.
Okay.
Yeah, but you've also complained about the system a lot of times, so.
But I haven't complained about that. It's Star Wars.
I'm dumb. I thought actually like
no,
shoving grenades into people.
Do you know
are
how
war
many
crimes.
people carry 40mm grenades?
Act 1 is a
common.
Geneva Convention, anyway.
Also,
I
it's
don't
true.
actually know what
yeah,
it
we
is.
can point at
There's
Boots
laws.
who just used an AP grenade on a human being.
Yeah. Anyway, so how many
It's
Umbarans
overkill.
are like up right now?
There's 2 up in cover who are unharmed, who were shooting at you specifically.
Okay. So if I switch the configuration on this, does it count as it still being out of ammo?
Yes, the gun is out of ammo.
Okay. I guess except for the limited ammo ones because those are separate. But,
Yes, that's tracked separately.
all right. And those are explosive grenades, which is not worth it because I wanted to go into like the PEP configuration, but
Well, your power pack is dry, so there's no.
I think I will just. I'm already short with them, and I'm already prone, so I'm gonna grab my sidearm and shoot them.
All right.
I should probably be. They're rivals, so whatever. We'll see how this goes.
Switch your sidearm.
I will.
They are at short, so you could switch to stun setting if you so choose.
I was gonna stun setting, and I was also going to aim. Get a true aim. So. This thing is accurate 3. Aiming, so that's 3 there. One red and a black.
Yep.
Oh, they call it cover, right?
Yes, that's cover.
Okay. The fuck?
Wait, you did get the second destroyer. Holy shit!
It's not a different gun, though.
He's done it!
Oh, it is.
Oh, different gun. Oh. And this one also runs out of ammo.
Yes.
You just shoot Boots instead.
Oh, right. This thing also has, let's see. Yeah, this thing also has stun 3 on it.
Well, you have to pay to activate that. So
All right. I will probably. Okay, so I guess
work
do
that out
damage
as you work
first.
it out.
So that's 14 damage, pierce 4,
Okay.
and
Get Pierce on stun. Somebody.
Is there Pierce?
Actually, now that you mention it,
this gun is pierce, but also has stun setting.
Well, I know you can't crit on stun. I don't know if
I
Pierce
think
applies though.
I think stun setting removes pierce any breach.
Does it? No, you have to. Look
I
down.
never counted before, but okay. Whatever you guys decide.
Well, it's what the book says.
Yeah, we got to find what the book says. Hang on, let me see here. Open file.
I think it's been a long time since you tried to stun somebody with your sidearm, so it's probably why it hasn't come up in a while. But I'm like, wait, Pierce 4 on a stun bolt. That sounds wrong, but
Because
I don't know if it is.
Okay, so stun.
And the book, I guess.
Quality.
Variant is the stun setting as an incidental. The Widows.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
In this case, the stun damage, as described above, when a weapon is used to do stun damage, its range changed too short and cannot be increased. Yeah, no. So, well, once again, somebody should have audited that better. But rules as written, you do still get Pierce 4. Yes.
Wow.
So, how much costs it to activate stun? Like 1 or 2?
Should be 2.
Everything's 2 unless it says otherwise.
Okay. So,
Hold on, I have to do your math first. You might
Okay,
not even need. Let me see if you even need to activate stun. Maybe he's already stunned. What was the damage again?
14 pierce 4.
Team Pierce. He's got prime position stack.
They do.
Okay, so he has +2 soak because buddy's covering. So that's
Is it just
7 minus 4, 3. So that would be 11. Okay, so he's gonna pass out
Pass out because of stun or no?
because you activate stun. He's at
right.
11 of 12. So
All right, then I'll activate stun
yeah,
too.
so he takes 3, which ignores soak. Gets
good Mandalorian chamber.
he falls over on.
Actually, no, it's stun 5 up. Dumb. Never mind. It's fine.
It's still enough. He passes
matter.
out. It's done.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna get a heal 2 strain, I guess.
Right.
Because I can't get the other one.
Click.
So.
Pew. Man, you really need to plug your guns in more, buddy.
I haven't shot this sidearm in like 2 missions.
You're like, I need to charge my gun. You just like pull out a fucking
I mean, I have batteries on me. I just
pull out a plug from it. Like, where's the socket?
I only have the only weapon is a Beskad left, and I don't feel like stabbing the dude right now is a good.
You need
It's
to
a good
reload
image.
your best gun.
It's like
Actually, thoughts. We'll see what happens.
I think I'm just gonna heal the 2 strain, and I'm just gonna be like, huh. I better
You're
go
currently
charge these.
prone. Do you
I mean,
wanna
that
do
works
anything?
better for me because it means it's like harder for them.
Okay. So you don't want to do anything else? You're done.
No, I'm good. I already used a maneuver to aim.
All right. NPC slot. There's literally one Umbaran left. But seeing Camo on the ground with his gun clearly deloaded, you like look at the power checker and stop. He is going to start, and he's just gonna bum rush you, and he's going to attempt to curb stomp you, I guess, because you're prone. He's gonna kick you while you're down.
I'm gonna
It's
dodge roll.
many boost dice to this, so you're gonna dodge.
I have 2 defense for melee.
How much dodging are you doing?
2.
Red.
Two step back at least, so.
Actually. Oops. Exclamation point me. Get 1 up. Ha! A hit. A palpable hit.
It's not 3rd crit.
Probably not gonna hurt you though. That'll be. Yeah, I probably should have accounted for all the drugs he's on and the unarmed damage, but I wasn't
Might have a more
expecting it to
extra
come to
strength,
that.
yeah.
So that would just be 5 damage raw.
I just soak that.
Yeah. He's just like kicking, raining down, stomping, like trying to hit you with a bit of his gun, and you just cover your head and roll out of the way, and he's not really very effective.
It's like the thing got where you just put things over your face as you block.
And you're decently armored enough that he doesn't appear to have any special like martial arts training. He's just yelling and cussing at you in Umbaran, which I don't think any of you speak, and trying to step on your head. It's not working.
I mean, we kind of talked about if Camo knows like enemy dialects, but it might not come up that much.
Well, it's weird. So we talked about this last time when Boots rolled some checks. The Umbarans used to have a senator that used to be a loyalist, but their senator was assassinated mysteriously partway through the war,
It might be
then
too
they
recent.
switched sides.
It's not like Trentoceans where I probably have done spying on them. Yeah.
The Trandoshans are a mercenary culture, common employed by the enemy. So yeah, that's his go. It's really all of you. So and just that guy. I think technically Wevu goes next. So I'm pretty sure this guy is Dunzo. But because Camo is on the ground getting attacked by this guy, I would like to figure out what you're going to do about that. So.
Okay. Well, I'm probably going to just go over and take care of the guy.
All right.
So that is, I don't know. Right, I'm just technically short from the guy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to just
kind of not really, but he did kind of run past you to get to Camo.
Okay, well, I'm just going to activate Saber Storm and Hawk Butt Swoop.
Oh, no kill like overkill.
Well, it's still the dampening emitter.
Yeah, still dampening emitter. Right, this is adversary.
Whatever.
A flurry of stun damage.
And no defense? Or
Nope. I have any
Okay.
defense natively.
Instead of just image I had of like Kevin was just blocking it as the guy just tried to stomp his head and like Webu just
Yeah,
blocks him
no,
with the
I'm
back.
just imagining you just put your forearms up in front of your face and kind of like you're tucking and rolling just on the ground. Bobbing and
okay,
weaving.
time to go.
And Webu just fucking bonks him and then he just passes out.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I have enough to. So 1 to get there, and that's 17 strain damage.
Wow.
All right, well that just does it in the first one
Okay.
Heal your strain, I guess.
because he's soak 5, so that's exactly like at his threshold.
Yeah.
Make him
Oh.
exceed with your like 40 kinds of linked. So yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who just Hawkbat swoop dives in with like a high low and just taps him with a stun. He cartwheels over and clunk to the floor.
Thank you, General.
All right, combat over. Everybody
Much obliged,
roll to
General.
recover strain and stuff. And I'm going to pause for a second because that took about an hour, and I have to go pee.
I shall pause
Can't
the
wait
recording.
to.
Because I forgot something while I was gone. Technically, there were 6 of them. I forgot that guy was still left by Aramaa. I am going to assume that Aramaa would have just punched him next time she went.
Yeah.
His action probably would have been to try and like shoot you point blank. So I will assume you can roll dice and have thumped him.
Yes.
It was not hard for you. These guys have 5 soak and 12 wounds, so they're
They have
not meant
cool
to be
guns.
super tanky, but they are fairly resilient to damage when they're in cover. But they were not in cover. I would say if it comes to a question of like what their position is, they are wearing like these suits they're wearing do have like uniform type markings.
Mhm.
That
So
would be
they're
consistent.
definitely enemy soldiers. But
Yes, these were for sure enemy combatants.
No,
to
but the
clarify that bit.
But the thing is, it's like if you would just use like your rifle and just shot them with like live ammo, that's like just blaster. But you used an armor-piercing grenade.
That's for like killing
It
tanks.
was about.
But overkill.
I mean, I'll put it so to put it in perspective. Technically, Wevu and Aramaa did as much overkill damage to these guys anyway, but it was because they were using stun. But he did do probably about I think 6 or 8 points over their wound threshold.
Yeah.
And then the other guy just took with the blast. He took like a couple damage over.
Yeah,
he was
no.
mostly beat
So
up
it's
anyway.
like if you just like shot him full of blast throws, I'm like, oh well, he just got fucking shot. But because that's how it is. But a grenade, it's a grenade bit that killed me. And I think that's how I said. I was like, you're using an AP grenade.
I think it's just like
Yes.
you specifically did overkill.
Well, so
Otherwise-
also I do want to throw out there once again. Most of this is because of the way damage is so fucking freaky in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Technically, with Pierce 4, this guy still had 1 point of soak left, right? Like it didn't completely bypass his armor with his like cover from prime positions and shit too. It's
I'm not
just
sure-
Boots is so good at murdering people,
I'm not
guys.
sure if you guys remember, but like there was a point. It's like, oh, I want to use the AP grenade, and that was the grenade loaded into my rifle afterwards, and I didn't get to shoot it again. So it's like, oh, I can't spend I already spent my maneuver to.
I mean, your
grab my gun.
alternative would be ion grenades anyway. I don't know if you've got frags on you.
I do have like 2 frags.
Lucky has a point. You could have just shot him with your rifle, and if Aramaa wants to have that conversation with Boots as he limps to his feet.
Oh yeah,
No.
I have like 2 crits now.
No, like we're in. Oh man, I don't know.
But you have 4 unconscious guys, some scrapped droids, and some crap in here. What do you want to do?
Oh
about
yeah,
these
was the
boys?
one that came at the shrapnel actually dead too?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
yeah, no, I
do you?
Boots killed 2 guys.
Yeah, he was using lethal damage on them, but rivals are kind of ambiguous that way. But is anybody gonna check that guy?
Yeah, let's check.
Because he would look like he just took some shrapnel to the face.
Yeah.
Aramaa, if you go to like look over at that guy who's dead because he took the shrapnel, not because he took the grenade. His little helmet thing appears to have popped and cracked, and it. Do you have any points in medicine?
Not in medicine, no.
No. So you would say, looking from it, it looks kind of like explosive decompression, but you're not sure because you don't know anything about healing people.
I don't know if this is a conversation I want to have a Boots with right now because I don't want to turn Boots into a sassy bitch baby again.
Right now, you should just.
You'll need Boots to lift heavy things because you guys have other shit to do. You've rolled to recover, right? So, what do you initially want to do to these guys? Their inventory is they are wearing a pressurized suit. They have a gun. Their suit appears to have some kind of dispenser system attached to it.
Dispenser
of an ambiguous nature.
Remember
some weird gas came out of them when they exploded.
Remember how we had a conversation a session or two ago? It's like, why do we even have manacles? We've got some unconscious guys right here.
Yeah, we need.
In their belts, they have toolkits and handheld comlink.
We put them binders. I think we have enough binders. Put all 4 of them in there.
Well, like I said, I usually give you guys binders as your standard loadout kit.
Yeah, I got like 2.
Yeah, everyone.
And look, there's 4 of us, 4 binders, 4 unconscious people, just enough.
Everyone should have 2, so that should be what, 8?
Yeah.
Okay,
We have enough to capture a whole group of 8.
4 binders on their feet.
That Blaster Blizzard's not bad, actually. Yeah.
Barring combat suit. Well, anyway, we will leave them bound up here for right now.
Also,
we will pump them for information later.
That gas dispenser's a bit. That's risky. Yeah.
I mean, that's canon.
It's scary.
The good thing we didn't encounter them in the water. That would have been awful.
Boots says as he limps up. Okay.
Boots, are you going to do something about that limp?
I mean, technically, it's harder for him to do that to himself.
I mean, he's the only... You want me to do it?
Well, hey, take my binders. I'll try to put my foot back into place.
Please.
Okay.
I have like minor crits, but it's like
is this going to be?
Well, what crit was it?
Hamstrung? I think it was like medium. So
it was hamstrung.
Hamstrung, which is average.
Okay.
It should be hard
normally.
For you. And you have your kit,
+1
so
healing
you're probably fine.
Yes, attempt to heal. Attempt to heal self adds 2 purple, so it's 4.
Hamstrung, a crit of 74.
Yeah, it's.
So 4 purple.
Yeah, 4 purple because you add 2 when you're attempting to heal yourself. Fine. You only add 1 if you're using mechanics. So if you did go cybernetics tech, Boots, and you got the thing where you can heal yourself using mechanics, you would actually be able to fix your critical injuries easy. God, this game is so dumb.
Just like, hey,
it's so goofy.
Do you want to heal?
I mean, this game is space fantasy pulp sometimes.
Do I still get the boost die from my med kit against myself?
You get all your normal boosts and stuff, unless it says only when healing other.
Good.
Took him a while. Okay.
I guess also heal some wounds, I guess.
Yeah, you get some wounds, right?
Yeah, I've got some wounds. Well, what was it? Surgeon work with this one? No, that's probably... That's for...
when you roll to heal. This is just like, because you did pretty good at healing, I'll let you heal 4 wounds.
Okay, how much wounds?
4. You got 4 advantage. You can heal 4 wounds. You're good at this.
Okay, thank you.
So Boots, splints his own leg, bandages it up, pumps some Bacta and some stims in the wound.
Rub some Bacta on my neck.
On your leg.
Oh. You clearly don't remember that one joke I like to say.
Aloe vera on the neck, I know. But,
So.
You heal by 2 crits? That's okay.
Well, remember, this takes several minutes. Like,
okay.
Right now, Boots is making it so he can, get up and walk around.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
While you guys are doing the cuffing. Because technically you're...
I'm an easy and a medium, so it's...
Yeah, you're just kind of like bruised and maybe a little winded.
I think I shot on the ankle and fell over on like the exploding cover. Relatively fine.
So, the repair site, you see already they got their junk. In the back, there is a fabricator device. You've seen some things like this before. Did you guys actually? I think you guys did push the button to get the cryo gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, I recognize that thing. I hope it doesn't just spit out cryo guns. In order to do this bit, let's see. Let me double check. Oh, okay. Well, hey, guess what, Camo? You're in luck. It'll take you plenty of time. It'll take you 10 minutes total to manufacture the components. So you push a button, and 10 minutes later, parts will come.
Sure, I'll just designate that I have this stuff for this.
Can we just, while he's doing that, in 10 minutes, Boots is just up to his side trying to put him back together?
I mean, I can handle the machine. Like, Camo, you said...
I'll
push
just
the
put all
button.
the
There's no check
I'll
involved,
just
yeah.
do all the inputs, and then
Yeah.
you can watch it.
So it's cooking. So
Can I roll medicine on
you
him?
want to roll for that man? So he has an easy and a
Average.
average.
Let's go to the average.
I wouldn't. I don't mind.
While
it's just,
while
it's
Boots is
stats.
doing work, Jedi, what are you guys doing?
Well, right now I am checking my inventory space to see how much I'm going to be able to carry in one load.
Huh.
Oh no.
Does that an advantage? You can just probably. It means you can try again later.
Oh well, you can always try again later.
I think it's like takes a week. Yeah.
Well, I will say with 6 advantage, yes, you could try again probably less than a week. Maybe not right away, but
Maybe
I'd
next
say
time.
at the
roll
end of
for
this
the
whole
easy.
thing.
okay, sure, yeah. So you can roll to fix the easy though.
Yeah. Do we say that he takes 1 wound?
I don't
that works.
believe that happens.
It's not that scale.
I will double check if they.
And then the easy check.
Okay, you're good.
I'm gonna
Better.
I'll heal my wounds. I'll heal the rest of my wounds. I don't have many wounds, so there we go.
You're patched up. You're better though. For like the bowled over, there's not really anything Boots can do about that right now. That's like, because it's basically like I was kind of thinking like you just like took a shot in a gut and fell over, like you got off balanced. Like so, it's all just like bruising
It's
basically.
all
Yeah.
pressure and bruising.
Yeah,
And
it's
I'm
all
willing
like
to-
internal or bruising damage. So unless he can sit you down with like a cold compress for a couple of hours, he's like, I can't really help you on that one, brother.
So maybe
Yeah.
like after next encounter or something. You can probably
And even I'm willing to go like headcanon that Boots was still like, while working, still feeling the pain of his leg being splintered up.
He got a little distracted, but he got your shrap.
So probably we'll get to the next segment. We can worry about it later.
So also yes, as Aramaa said, remember these things will be encumbrance 5 to carry them. So
I can do
each, and
that.
there's 3.
I have like
Right.
7. I have 7 free encumbrance right now.
Thing you
How many
guys
do we need?
get made.
There's 3 components total.
All right. Well, I can carry the other 2 then. It'll put me 1 over, but that's just what, a black.
Yes, I think so.
I think Boots also has enough to carry 1 too. So
Yeah.
like each one could carry 1.
Well, because you guys have said I have a lot of encumbrance after fixing my own sheet. I have 10 spare capacity.
Oh, you can carry.
For
You can just
encumbrance.
rod carry the 2.
Well, no, you can just carry 1. No use in overburdening him.
Ah, fair enough.
I mean, he still has a sore leg.
I'm a sweet baby child. I must be protected.
Yes, otherwise you're gonna fire AP grenades into everybody.
I know, right?
I have to scare.
Wow,
I
need to bring
have
this
the
up next
fucking
time I see
breaching grenades.
the next time I see the holocron guy. I don't think the encumbrance rules are in the holocron.
Oh no.
Oh, that's annoying.
I swear that guy's gonna like, oh, it's this person again.
No, probably not. But
God doesn't remember Mega. But also, at least I have the durable, so at least I'm just rolling when you roll a crit, it's at base at least instead of just at plus. It's not that bad.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Lucky, you just made me think like Boots just looks at his leg and like you heard too much like those AP grenade.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just.
I wish we could find the rules for the back to grenade. Or
Yeah, it's just a setback for every point over your limit.
all right, yeah. So you take 1 setback die. If you want it to be overcome, you've got 3 space. So, yeah, I'd have to think what the back to. I mean, it would probably just be like. I guess the question would be: Would it be a weapon check?
Would
And
it
then
be heal
just
over?
heals
Would it be over?
wounds?
Would it be like medicine based or like range based? And it does heal over time, so direct
Oh my
healing and it's a
God.
blast rating.
Fucking deadly accuracy with a back to grenade.
That makes no goddamn sense. It probably.
Well, I don't
No,
think so.
no,
I think it works because the way
because
the
it-
accuracy
it-
is
it doesn't
phrased
add
is
damage.
increases the damage. Yeah, so this doesn't do that.
It,
It's like,
it specifically reduces the healing.
No.
I guess probably we'll work on this off mic. I think I have thoughts, but it would require a little bit of thinking. I'm pretty sure I've wrestled with the concept before. Maybe I'll Google it to see if anybody else in the internet had any ideas. And
I
then I
don't
can
think that
reject
lets you do healing
everybody
over
on the internet.
time.
Wrong.
Might be do like that or something.
I mean, technically, yeah. There's like you can reverse poisons and stuff, and obviously, Bacta has its own rules for healing over time, but it's there's not a lot of effects for this happens forever until you unfuck it. That's like hazardous atmosphere for the most part.
Gotcha.
Anyway, okay. So you guys
I'll
have
put
the
a part
space
there.
for parts. That means 3 of you are going to be pretty burdened. Are you doing? You've cuffed the guys obviously, and I assume you went through their pockets. But are you going to do anything particular with your prisoners? while you
should
are
we-
waiting or in
we should
process, because you guys have.
Should we take him to command so like the arcs can watch over them?
Okay, so do some of you want to be doing that while you're waiting for parts to fab, or
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Also, let's keep an eye. Let's see. How many prisoners do we have? 3?
Or
4?
4.
Or
And how many of them are unconscious?
All of them.
or
All of them.
um,
Well, one of
Aramaa punched the shit out of 2 of them, and then Wevu stun blocked the other, and the third guy gets stun shot by
Camo.
Yeah, you know.
oh, you know my gun's recharged, right?
Yeah, no.
yes, the encounter is over. You've got your ammo back.
You know,
You scrounged universal ammo packs.
Yeah, if we got 10 minutes, I'll drag our prisoners back over.
I'll keep
to
watch of the machine.
Yeah.
I'd say probably can't because he was busy fixing up Camo.
Yeah, can't. Wev, you mind grabbing the other 2?
I don't mind.
Much appreciated.
Drag him, I guess.
And we'll just drag him.
So, I mean, for the scene setting, is this? Do you drag them one at a time, like under the shoulders, or are you guys gonna like,
By the back of the
human
neck.
stretcher them? One of you grabs the feet, one of you grabs the head.
Tracked him by the leg just to hear dunk, 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 dunk.
No,
I think
Aramaa probably wouldn't do that because she saw what happened when the last guy popped his top.
Yeah.
Would you grab them by like
Yeah.
the collared zone or something and just drag them?
I'm trying to think. How heavy is it to drag a body? How difficult is it?
I mean, these guys are Brawn 3.
But the heavy the suit is.
They're
honestly.
carrying some decently heavy armor, but you said you had what, like 9 free encumbrance space? It's
Yeah.
probably not that hard. You could probably fireman carry one of them if you really wanted to.
Probably not that then, but yeah, I'll just throw one over my shoulder and I'll just grab one by the back of the collar and drag him
Mechanical.
behind me.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll take 2.
I'll take 2 as well. Don't care about being overcovered. It happens.
All right. You just drag these guys back to the command center. You are greeted by an arc hanging upside down from a ceiling vent with a sniper rifle who says, "What's the password?"
It's get fucked. Wait,
Well, what, Loth?
it's PT.
It is PT, by the way.
Okay. The arc just kind of calls down to the other guys. Okay, it's the general. It's not a shapeshifter.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean, who?
The two of the guys are just sitting in the back by watching the monitor screens playing Sabak. The third arc is like laying down, gun across his body. He just kind of springs up behind one of the consoles in the control room. Neat. No, they're not playing Sabak. They're competing at 5-finger fillet.
Oh,
Just
God.
knife tricks.
He's
I mean, these guys are arcs. They're supposed to be pretty hardcore.
All right, well, I'll leave the prison with them. If any of them wake up, give them a nice talking to. Yeah, talking to. And we'll skedaddle on back.
All right. They probably just, prop him up in a corner, and one of the guys just watches them, gun in his lap, sharpening his knife against the whetstone in his sheath. Schnick, schnick, schnick.
Imagine one
the
of these guys.
perfect thing to wake up from your punch-induced coma.
Yeah, I was about to say, one of these guys wakes up, the Ark has his hand out and is doing fine finger fillet on him.
No,
Sorry, better
that
way
would
to
probably
do
make it.
What? No better way to practice.
It's not my hand.
Okay. So, parts are spat out. They're like kind of weird. These look like they're valve or pump components, but they're all made of like that weird metallic cement stuff that all the Gardner stuff is made out of. Camo and Boots, you watch this stuff like literally print out of this machine into this shape, and you were probably like, that's pretty neat. And after a couple of minutes goes by, it hardens. There is a pleasant bing bong noise when it's done. So I assume you load up with the indicated loads.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
you guys have to go back down to the pump chamber, which
Let's
you
do
guys
the pipe puzzle.
you guys walk by the piles of dead droids from the last time you were here. They're still piled up in the corners.
Heh.
All right, so to install each one, I will need somebody to make a average mechanics or lore check.
All right then.
So if you want to multitask, multiple people can split this up, or you
Yeah.
can assist each other.
Yeah.
Let's multitask.
Yeah.
I'll get
Yep.
the first one.
Now we're on the second one.
I'll do the third.
Second.
Alright.
I'm probably gonna have to stick with Camo.
All right. Boots watches camp.
Yeah. He can install it, I'll just carry.
Average, right?
Yep.
All right.
I'll stay in my lane.
Yeah, it's what's it? Mechanics?
Mechanics or lore. Your
I
pick.
am using
Okay.
lore.
I'll use
My
mechanics.
Let's use my special assembly kit for extra
Yep.
bits.
Yee.
I hold only successes.
Take a couple strain. Boots drops it on your foot.
Oh no.
You
Me?
ain't break it.
Well, give me back that destiny, yo.
Fair.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
take the one 'cause
So
it's-
you attempt to solve this with lore, and then you realize they must have given you the one part that's actually mechanical. Like you've got like a valve or something, and you're like,
This needs like 7 bolts.
How do valves work?
ah, shit, I need an Allen wrench for this. So do you want to attempt it again, Aramaa, or do you want one of these guys? Because Camo is done fast. Other than the thing gets dropped on his foot, he is done like that.
I
With
will
9
try
success.
again.
Okay.
One more time. I did that wrong because I'm dumb.
Alright.
Wait.
What?
No, wait. I did. What?
You rolled
Oh, wait, no,
war?
wait.
You rolled Web's pool.
Yeah, I did. I rolled the wrong one. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you rolled my pool.
Yeah,
I was
what's
like, wait a minute.
your lore?
I don't
You
know
could
why
just
I
roll
got-
3
I-
boosts
I-
because it's basically it negates each other. So just roll 3 boost.
No. I got to roll it properly. Because I just.
I believe, aren't you FR5 also?
Yeah. And I don't.
Yeah,
and
you'd
I
have an
don't-
extra
And I don't.
stuff.
And I don't have that because I use blues. I don't know why
Yeah.
I don't know why I saw Marth and thought that was my roll.
No, you're yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Succeeded.
You realize the problem. You were looking at it upside down.
Oh, this is why it says this side up.
Right. Yeah.
That's what this weird alien braille meant. Got it. Okay.
Also, okay. So this, this is guarded for this up. Okay.
This side up. Yes.
Just you hear this thrumming, pulsing. Pumps start working. You hear the burbling of water, rushing through aqueducts. Eons dry.
Did Camo make a second check? Because I believe I couldn't really install the one I had.
No, there's only 3 parts.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you carried 3 parts. It was 15 total. So that if you did have like only one guy with too much shit or something, you could work around it. But you didn't have space to split it up. So everything on that part is fired up. This means that you guys can now unblock the valves that are blocked, and this will allow you to drain the outer bay. So, you guys go to the control room to flick these switches. I don't want to interrupt the flow with the Umbaran. They'll wake up later. So you can do the thing, but
Go do the
Crown, who
checkpoint
is now
anyway.
plugged in here, will tell you basically. So you have to dump the debris somewhere. Do you want to pump the debris into the inner temple? That
No.
may fill certain areas of the innermost region with sand and silt. Or there is an emergency venting system. It will dump the silt into steam vents and then basically blast silt into the atmosphere around you, basically creating a dust storm.
I like the dust storm idea.
I think the storm's cooler.
Yeah.
Suddenly,
Alright,
dust
so-
storm.
Because at least that also
could,
that will at least go away eventually. the silt going to the temple becomes a problem continuously for us.
Did anybody bring an E2? No? Okay, we won't do that one. So you hear like everything spool up, kind of grunts and groans of, ancient, water gates and aqueducts and stuff sliding around, slapping into place, pumping water. And you just hear kind of like this, kind of like, almost like a giant tea kettle sound. And then there's like a pressure hiss, maybe your ears pop, and just huge gouts of wet sand are vented out of like pipes and tubes into the air and start just raining, roiling, swirling around you. Your view outside the like front port of the control room gets very blurry. You pull the index, you see the water level start to dip in the bay. You hear alarms and sirens outside. The boat starts making a run for it. You kind of have a hard time telling what it's doing, though, because the Sandstorm is really futzing with your comms range and your sensor range. If you guys wanted to go take on that checkpoint, though, that is technically was in a covered concourse, so that would now be kind of full of this dust situation. But first, as you are kind of minding your business, your Umbaran buddies start to stir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, let us have a talk.
A nice chat.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of as they slowly pick up, they start like breathing heavily, kind of out. What's the check to break binders?
Athletics.
Thanks, athletics or coordination for binders.
Literal exact same. Experimental rolls. Dice this. What is it like? Daunting?
Yeah, I think it's daunting.
Harder daunting, yeah.
For binders to break? Let me double check.
Binders is 4D.
Yeah, because the maglocks are like 5.
Yeah.
You can only coordinate. Yeah, so like kind of a I can't break these cuffs kind of moment, but they can't, and just kind of like they're kind of panting, looking around. Start sizing up. The Ark is like, whoa now, boys. Good calls, no trouble.
Don't do something to regret.
Pats. So what do you want to try and ask these guys?
Let's see here. How long have they been here, and what is their goal here, and what defenses do we have going further on? The usuals.
Coercion check. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's negotiation or deception.
No.
You really sound like you're being charming. So yeah, let's go with a coercion check. You guys have any discipline? Yes.
Will,
okay.
yeah.
This would be a coercion check versus 2 reds.
All right. Roll. Coercion is will, and then red, and then I go. Barely.
Yep.
Wow.
All right. You spend a couple of minutes talking to these guys. You can tell that they are. I don't know if I'd say if you would call it in their right mode, but like it's the gas they've dispensed into their armor is performance enhanced. Heightens their aggression and awareness. So like these guys are just super militant and uncombative, and like they're not quite like full blown like drug addict. You guys have talked to some guys on some spiced out shit, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Like none of the Umbarans threatens to like drink your bones like soup or anything. But they are definitely a lot of like criff you. I'm not telling you nothing. Name rank and serial number. But you manage to like needle at them back and forth until the rough impression is basically like their particular unit has probably only been here couple of months, I want to say.
Interesting. Okay.
They were transferred to the Water Temple after the great incident with the Forge and the fact that they lost their scientist. Calls him something unpleasant in Umbaran. But since then, they have basically they were brought in to demolish the tunnel.
Mhm.
So they demolished the tunnel, and since then they've just set up shop, fortifying the place, and trying to analyze the technology so that they can build their glorious creations better. One of them yells at you, "How dare you punch my droid?"
My precious antique droid.
I made that
It
myself.
wasn't an antique, but it was customized. You know how long that took to paint?
It only took a few minutes to break.
I had the flames painted on just right.
The guy tries to get up from his chair, and the ARC trooper just puts his boot in his chest and is like, "Sit."
Are these guys legit just nerd rage?
Yes, it is nerd rage.
Yeah, no, these guys are combat engineers who are high on combat meth. Yes,
Have any stronger ones?
you'll see. Our commander. That's good. That'll be your advantage. Wevu baits them out. Our commander, Vudi Hansra. She has a custom machine. It is built to explore this place, to break down your barriers. I will devour your fortresses and crush your puny clones. Weak flesh bags are no match for the power of droids and armor.
These guys feel like they want to be mechanic,
Can
but they can't.
we just introduce some tranks into whatever they're pumping into themselves right now? I think it's time for
With a successful medicine check, because you could absolutely fuck this up. But Boots could probably cut them off from their biogas dispensers. Yes.
Yeah, you might need
Boots.
that. It might get more.
Would you mind doing
you
that?
won't. You
Roll
sure?
me a hard medicine check really quick.
Okay. I'll try to kill the
see
buzz.
if you can harsh their buzz a little.
Yeah, I was about. Yeah.
But again, I
heard
think these
about
guys
Halloween
really love
podcast.
mechanics.
I mean, so in the lore, the Umbarans are depicted as having very unique technology. All right, take 2 strain as one of them tries to headbutt you in the groin. Luckily, you have a cod piece there.
Take 2 strain as they headbutt you, and also you realize, oh fuck, these are normal diving suits.
Yes, correct. You having closely handled them, you realize what these are. These are pressurized armor suits that they use to dope the oxygen they breathe with gas, which gives them performance enhancing. The downside is that if the suit is ruptured and breached, the gas mixture quickly causes the oxygen, because it's at a higher pressure than normal, to bleed out of their suit, and they often rapidly asphyxiate if their suit is not sealed again.
That seems overly unsafe.
But you gotta get that
It's
high.
very unsafe, but
It's how they get.
also,
It's how they get right.
armies have literally issued soldiers meth in the past. It's not that
Yes.
weird.
I mean, I
Okay,
know.
no.
It's more just you think they wouldn't just do rebreather masks instead of bubble helmets.
I'm not sure why. I think it's just for the aesthetics, but it's a whole thing. I mean, it does, as I noted, I gave it in the rules. It does give them basically the full environmental protection. They are in a fully sealed suit. But Boots is able to unclip these and remove them harmlessly, and you kind of hear the shh of the pressure and kind of winding down as they just kind of. They start crashing hard. They get a little dopey. We're gonna build a droid so big. Gonna build a tank. Build a
And
tank
you're gonna pay for it.
bigger than cities. And you're gonna pay for it.
Thank you.
I could just I had a dumb
My-
thing of Loth felt
The
like he had a
fourth
moment.
one is sorry, go ahead.
I felt like he had a mythic tome moment of oh wait, your sanity damage is now finally hit. After that book you read months ago.
You've been studying this month for this book for months. Now you take the sand damage. No, one of the fourth one is just kind of arms are noodles. It just kind of flops bonelessly to the ground because it's a muscle enhancement. They're just kind of I don't feel so good. Just turn up my gas. Gas. Be strong. Punch.
No
Good
punch,
punch.
only sleep.
That
Say
sounds
good
good.
night, Floppy.
My chest. It's the one you punched Aramaa, the first one. My chest. Just
I might-
like full blown meth crash. These guys are just like passed the fuck out.
I might need to go for a few minutes because I did go let someone into a building. So
Okay.
Go for it. We can take
Okay.
we can take a couple more.
Bathroom
Fine.
break.
Well, you guys have to pick what you're doing next. So
guys, just go ahead. I'll be like, I'll be
Yeah.
on my phone.
All right, so
we'll do a pause haul on the you've cleared the middle section basically. The only thing is how you want to get into the inner temple. You guys could take another swim in the dark, or you could fight the checkpoint. Keep in mind, currently there's a big howling dust storm outside. You guys may actually be able to get the advantage on that checkpoint attack.
Right. We did set that up.
I have a
Remember
question.
how the check?
Do we have to empty the bay from here though?
Yeah, you already started that process.
Oh, we already started. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
That's why-
Water is being
that's it.
sucked into the pipes into the inner reservoirs and through different areas that were just used. That's why you caused the dust storm, because it was the tubes were clogged, man.
Oh.
And you guys heard alarms outside and saw droids running around before the dust storm obscured your vision.
Okay.
And-
So there is now chaos.
And to be fair, with that checkpoint, I believe they didn't spare any of the droids or men to go help in
Actually,
that
yeah,
room.
Are we anyone to get a head count of like how many are there or nah? Not even.
Now that you've de-drugged your prisoners, no, they are not good for head count.
Fair enough.
They told you they've been here for a while, and their general plan, which was just to fortify the base and to solve its secret, to weaponize its secrets, to just scavenge Gardner tech to build better robots. And you know that they have an Umbaran commander here, and that they're apparently pretty cool. And then you tried to make them less argumentative, and that made them very sleepy.
Yeah, they've probably been on those drugs, I guess, at all times.
I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, it's an automated dispenser, so I think it just kicks in whenever they go to do stuff.
They wake up, it's like, that's the best nap I ever had.
Nah, they're gonna be fucking. I mean, they're probably addicts. They're probably not.
Yeah,
gonna have-
withdrawals, they probably are gonna feel like shit.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna have to send them to special POW camps, the detox camp. Actually, no, wait. That's right. I made you guys fight a literal drug cult. You
I mean,
probably
we have
have
a
a
detox
great
camp.
rehab program.
Oh yeah, no, we set this up.
Yeah, we had to
Yeah,
set this
okay.
up. They did some serious shit, man.
Some of those people are just.
Well,
messed
so
up.
Bandogora death sticks are comparable to heroin, and Bandogora death sticks are magic heroin. So those guys were really fucked up. These guys, like I said, are merely just doing Nazi meth, basically, Nazi amphetamines.
All right,
Actual thing, by the way. The Third Reich was so desperate that they were like, listen, just take these pills, you'll fight better. You sleep, you don't need to eat, just take meth.
Wow.
War is bad, guys. Real
Yeah.
fuck.
Mhm.
Could scout the checkpoint. I would say it would be a little difficult now that you've caused a lot of concealment, but when Axe comes back, Camo, he's very good at seeing things, and Aramaa obviously doesn't care about concealment. You're not good at
Yeah.
seeing things, but you don't give a shit about dust storms.
No, we can probably scout it out, but we'll wait till.
Okay, so do you want to try and check out at least look at the checkpoint before you go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than the great grenading, I hope the Umbaran conflict was okay.
It
They
was
got
good.
to do most of their stuff. I never had them create cover because they weren't in a really good situation to do it, but they have deployable cover as well.
I appreciate just the description of Aramaa punching out the fucking eye of the spider droid. Sorry, crab droid.
I mean, they got a weak spot in there.
I fight crabs.
Crab battle.
Crab battle.
No, I like the Umbaran fight. Sure, Boots went overkill, but yeah, It happens. We also
we need to invent the smart magazine from Eclipse Phase and give it to Boots so he can select what bullet he uses before every shot.
That's always such a weird system to think about.
Give me rubber bullets.
Well, when you have, nanoscale engineering, it's really easy. You're just like, hey robots, queue up my armor-piercing bullets at the top. Because it does normally, to wildly diverse, the smart magazine does normally half your ammo capacity, or it did in one. I think it still does something.
No, it did, and we're talking yeah.
Because it puts a mechanism in there so it can sort your bullets. Also, yes, in case it wasn't clear, the Umbarans are from the Ghost Nebula, and have to deal with a lot of perpetual twilight, hence the name Umbaran. So they have ultraviolet vision. They can.
Yeah, smart
that makes sense.
Is still the same. Wow.
We also have some fun moments where it's like, oh man, these guys are super angry with their nerd rage. They just went to fucking sleep.
I mean, the note about them is it enhances their aggression and awareness. That is how it is phrased.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just, it's a fun interaction, really. But hey, you know what it means? Depending on what's at this checkpoint, if we're just hey, let's just pull on through it, I could just be okay, load up another AP grenade. No, I think.
So the aesthetic that just I just realized there's some behind the scenes notes on this. I'll talk more about Umbaran. Apparently, when designing their textures for the Clone Wars TV series, they said that their aesthetic is PVC plastic.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
So a little bit different from the exact style of the materials. Clones are kind of wrapped in and stuff. So they've got kind of a off-white kind of clean but industrial look. Interesting. Polyvinyl chloride, colloquially polyvinyl vinyl or PVC. Nobody calls it polyvinyl. I don't know what Wikipedia is talking about. Is the third most widely produced plastic polymer after polyethylene and polypropylene.
Oh god. Sorry, you mentioning poly reminded me of this really old song from the 90s called Polyester Girl.
Never heard it.
It was a song my sisters and I used to listen to it a lot, and it just whenever I played it got stuck in my head.
Oh, that does remind me, Boots, you made the joke about let the clones hit the floor, but if we have it, we could use let the bodies hit the floor, because a lot of people fell over.
I swear we've used it before, though.
Have we? I don't know. I'd have to double check.
We've
used a lot of things. We've hit almost 100 episodes.
Yeah, it's hard to remember what we have and haven't used. Well, hopefully X gets back quick.
I should think of what I'm going to do for dinner.
I think we're all in agreement about the checkpoint.
Yeah, you want to look at it first. Oof.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, we did use let the bodies hit the floor. Back on, I think this is... Okay.
We've come a long way from the days of Cavus accidentally stumbling upon the big bads of the session.
Oh yeah, this is 34. Is Blood Garden area. I think this was when we were dealing with the Trandoshans.
That makes sense.
To the Trandoshan camp.
Oh right, where we just fucking blitzed right through them.
That would make sense. Sorry, I was slightly Twitter. PS Now is apparently old PS Now. PS3 games you could play on PS Now are showing up in the PlayStation Store. Probably just a bug, but could be backwards compatible shit.
There's nothing. I always like backwards compatible stuff. Let us play some old games.
Well, so once again,
Sorry about that.
okay, X is back, but I'll just finish my thought.
Well,
I was recently reminded that technically you can only play Metal Gear Solid 4 on a PS3 because it was never re-released on anything.
Yeah.
And you also can't play 2 or 3, I think, on a lot of consoles because there was some licensing with archive footage. So, Konami, please. Anyway.
But
You guys are going to go scout the checkpoint. So go ahead and make me hard perception checks, those of you who actually want to look. It is concealment 3. So remove as much of that as you do for stuff.
let's see. I don't think that's. I guess it's environmental effects. It's not darkness.
It is not darkness, but it is an environmental effect, which you may cancel with stuff.
I might be able to cancel 2 of that, and then I might use, I guess, the actual glow rod to ignore 1. That's only for darkness, though. So I don't think that works.
Yeah, the glow rod wouldn't work. Your glow rod hits a wall of sand. By the way, yes, outside as you go out into, like I said, one of these covered over concourses, it is loud. It's like being near like a geyser or a waterfall almost. You just hear steam and wind rushing.
Right.
Actually, let's see. I can.
Right. It's just hard.
Actually, I think I can just grab it for I think I can just grab it for
Huh.
what was it?
I think all of you have, well, except Aramaa. Everybody has sealed gear, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Aramaa, it might be a little gritty outside.
I am eating dirt.
Yeah.
I'll just grab it for 10 experience to grab the 3rd rank of outdoorsman. Actually, just ignore all the ones.
So it's,
Okay.
Okay. It's
If you've got
just
the PC rank, go for it. Roll
it's
dice.
just hard difficulty.
Visual perception stuff. You guys are peering into the fog.
Let me use a scope, I guess, for this. I'll just look for.
Aramaa is trying desperately not to eat sand.
Boots
Actually,
will
no.
not be rolling perception because
I
We've
will
got
not be
3
rolling
people.
perception because I am focused on not eating sand.
Yeah.
we've got 2 people who hopefully
Well,
see good.
you've got your 2 perceivers who perceive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just wait for
Oh, that reminds me of my Warhammer game where, similar to with Aramaa, the most perceptive person in the entire party was someone with no eyes.
Actually,
it's your Choirmaster Telepathica, isn't it?
yeah, I won't
Yeah.
roll.
The choir master was the most perceptive person.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing as the Miraluka. The astropath has their eyes blown out by seeing the Golden Throne. So they get magic bullshit psycher sight.
The most perceptive person. Anyway, sorry for the tangent.
It's okay. All right, so Web is just gonna skip rolling just to save us.
Yeah.
So, all right, Camo, you look through a scope. You know, you're a trained outdoorsman. It's been a while since you had to fight anybody in a sandstorm, but it's fine. You're probably gonna want to repaint parts of your armor after this, but you're fine.
My armor didn't have that fancy colors.
Yeah, but it's one thing to have your armor be clean, and then it's another to have your armor be sandblasted and just start scrubbing away your top layers.
Yeah.
It's probably not that fierce. You guys aren't taking damage, but it's gross out here. Pretty.
I am going to be brown soon.
How now, brown cow?
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
I'm gonna focus on the enemy.
Yeah.
All right, so the checkpoint, it's a thoroughfare. There's a covered concourse. They've added reinforced barricades that look like they have spotlights and stuff on them. So just basically, when I say covered concourse, imagine the inside of a mall, right? So there's a doming building. It's probably got some skylights in it, and then there's just floor. It's a little contained, but it's still open enough to the air that sand is just venting and howling through here. So on kind of the flanks, they've built up some barricades which have weapon teams manning weapon emplacements, twinned blaster cannons. So machine guns basically. There looks like there are a couple of squads of security droids with some kind of supervisor or commander, and there are Kama can make out there are a pair of crab droids which are holding the rear down. The large doors to the inner temple. So you've got, repeating blasters on either side on these barricades to kind of, give you a kill zone funnel. And then in the center, there's a couple of squads of droids at the end or at the back. They've got crab droids. reinforcements. So a handful of threats.
All right.
But you do have a shitload of concealment if you wanted to closer.
Could we
There are
all
also
just
probably, by the way, some like pillars and crap piled up.
yeah? Could we all just actually just use the sandstorm to our advantage just to get close and just fuck them up?
Oh, we could.
That would you? Is that kind of like a segue to like, could we get the drop on them? Yes, you could get the
Yes.
drop in this situation. You guys could probably try and roll stealth to sneak closer if you get into close engagement range. You probably cannot sneak past them entirely. There are some big fucking temple doors you have to open. They would absolutely notice them.
Huh, what was that noise?
Why is it suddenly brighter behind us?
Must have just been the wind.
Why is the wind suddenly being sucked to this open space? Oh wait, the door's open.
Doors open. Let's go.
So, but yeah,
fine.
so yeah. Yes, open.
So, what would you guys like to do for your plan of attack? We've just been fired with gifts today.
It's one of those instances where I was looking away, I just see the corner of the GIF, I instantly know what it is.
But anyways, should we have it where head count again? Because my brain rattled a bit.
Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up like a full hell count. There's too much sand, all that crazy shit. I think it's just.
You got the key things. There's a couple squads of miniony boys. There's a commander. There's a couple crab droids in the back, and there's a couple of gun teams.
Okay, so I guess the thing is, should we try to sneak in so that our Jedi are near the crab droids, kill them, and then have the clones deal with like the commanders, and then we just chew up for the mini groups?
And not worry about the machine gun emplacements? Yeah, sure, that'll work out.
I will say the crab droids are way at the rear.
Okay, then maybe the
I
Jedi.
forget. Did the crab droids have like ranged weapons? Don't they?
Yeah, the crab droids have built-in repeating blasters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would be horrifying if Camo didn't have the superpower of ducking.
Quack.
No. If we're gonna make a DBZA reference, it is absolutely dodge because that's what he did.
And it actually did it.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't even making DBZA reference. I just heard, he's got to be good at ducking. I'm like, good, yes.
But
So majestic.
Let's just sneak up and we'll just punch whoever gets close. Because honestly, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like we can have a plan. Like I think our biggest plan is we just have to decide whether we're gonna fight or not. Because once we start trying to assign strikers to something like this, which can quickly turn into a chaotic mess, things are just gonna get bogged down.
Oh no, we're
Boots
going to
is-
fight them. The goal is just
Alright.
what do we take out first?
Let's
Boots
go.
is gonna make sure he
you
loads
guys
up
can
an
figure that
AP
out when you
grenade.
roll initiative because it sounds like you're rolling initiative. It's been a while since you used it. How does get the drop work before anybody rolls any dice?
Let me grab it. Let me just scroll down because I think it's
Add successes.
I do believe it adds successes equal to like
It
All
does,
these squares
well.
make a circle.
once per session. The character and any number of allies in the encounter may add success equal to the character's rank in stealth to their checks to determine initiative order.
So what is your
That's
stealth?
That's 4 because I have 2 upgrades usually. So like, yeah, it's 4.
So your points in stealth are 4.
Yeah, so everybody has base 4. So I was like, can anyone reach over that of yours?
Well, it's not upgrades; it adds successes. So
Yes. So
they just add 4.
So everyone adds 4 successes?
yes.
Okay.
If I have understood everything that was just said to me correct,
Yes. I'm more asking if like, can any of your units reach over 4 successes?
let's just roll.
possibly we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Possibly.
You never know. You know, some of you might fuck it up somehow.
I love that.
Fuck
It's
up.
just like,
9.
I don't need advantage. for
I'm
that.
6, 7.
7.
Let me see.
Now it's just
I didn't spend strength for this. I don't need to.
So let's see, because some of these guys would be, like I said, some of these are leaders.
yeah. There is
What?
some, what's it, supervisors?
Yeah.
okay.
Offiold's pretty good.
6.
1.
That's how
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I have to roll for the technical order.
Yeah, I know.
Craft. They're probably not gonna do better. These sensors. Do you add a boost?
made a mistake not buying ice cream earlier.
It's just that hot, huh?
It's goddamn.
It's that situation where it's hot inside my room, but outside it's alright. The downside of a concrete building with terrible airflow. But enough, bitch. How about you?
You said supervisor has a 2. It's better at cool. It's got extra. Yeah, so weapon teams would. They would roll 1 green, so I'm not gonna put it. So yes, you guys all go before them. Nobody got crazy.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to act first?
All right, let's see. So I guess in
You
the
know,
middle
this
of
is
the
a pretty
Sandstorm
decent
is
size. So you guys probably start medium range, but until you guys actually start shooting at them, they're not gonna see you right away.
All right, so there are gun emplacements, and then there
Yeah.
are the crab droids, and then commanders.
Nope. Well, yes, but not in that order. So
Okay.
basically, about halfway up this space, this concourse, there's barricades which are manned by gun emplacements. In the center, there's an actual space where you can walk through. It's not a complete block. Where there's a couple of squads of security droids with a supervisor. Behind that, watching the door at the back, there's a couple of crab droids.
Gotcha. We could leave the crab droid later. I think. So what I think I'm gonna do is, 'cause I'll take the first slot. I will convert to the sniping configuration and then take cover behind one of the pillars.
All right.
I'll take the 2 strain for doing the cover.
Okay.
And if everyone's okay with doing the first shot, I'm going to use the sniper configuration to hit one of those gun emplacements.
All right. Sure. Doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
have
anybody objects.
No, it's
So,
it is a
counters-
big threat.
Does it count as a clanker?
yeah, you're shooting the gunman unless you want to make a called shot to destroy the gun.
All right, just make it sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty
you're
sure it's
shooting
droids manning the.
You are shooting the heavy weapon team manning the.
Yeah.
All right, so they are in cover because they're in an emplacement, so they have 1 defense. Otherwise, this is a medium range shot.
Okay. Let's see. Slack scope's just for ignoring. That's for just so it. I don't think. Never mind. That just don't have concealment on that. But all right.
Oh,
so,
well, they would also have the 3 as well.
It is still in a
Sandstormy.
sandstorm. Yeah.
would outdoorsman apply for me just ignoring that? For like managing environmental effects. It's on you, but
You don't think so? Like technically, I think that's supposed to be like what this is for. Managing like effects you know about.
to move through terrain or
You
manage.
do still get to, if you've got your sonic scope on, you get to
I do.
black dice.
I do have the sonic scope on this though.
Yeah.
So,
So
I
remove a
said that
couple
ignores
anyway.
it because it's just I just see it anyway. Average, and then I have this thing's accurate 2, and then I have 3 quick, and then I have 3 quick strikes. So it would then be. So I'm just gonna add in automatic successes advantage, and here we go.
Actually, the sonic scope doesn't.
I can add the 3. I can add the black dice if you want me to.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it. It says you can observe and target enemies hidden by solid objects, but it doesn't.
Okay.
Gives you precise aim pool if you mod it, but
I mean, I have precise aim on it, so I just think that's for ignoring defenses. I forgot to add the black, so actually I added 4. I'm dumb.
add.
Damn. Well,
All right, so that shoot into it a little, but
not enough to crit, but let's see. All right. That is 13 plus That's 16 Pierce 4.
Yep, that does it.
Okay.
I got only force. And just minion group, there's probably like 2 or 3 of them there, but that would be like, what, 15. So that would take them all out. You slide your primo sniper shot through and just, thread the needle and drop 3 of them. Pyong! Ah.
And I'll use one of that to heal a strain.
Okay.
Because I get the thing that gives me extra 2 because the amulet. And one boost the next person going.
All right. Who wants to go next? Camo's fired the first shot.
He has taken
we
the
under attack?
napkin.
Actually, I'm in cover,
Yeah.
so actually make it the 2 boost because I have 1 from blind spot.
If no one has any objections, I'd like to go next.
Go for it.
So, is there also similar cover that boots can take nearby?
Yeah, there'd be symmetric pillars.
Cool. Time to become the Pillar Man. So- Okay, assuming that Boots would already have its rifle out, I don't have to spend a maneuver to whip it out. So
Yep.
maneuver to get into cover. And there's still one more gun emplacement, right? Well, at least one that is manned.
Yes,
There's
there's
probably
still one man gun placement.
Okay. To really expedite this process, Boots is going to fire the AP grenade at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is a weapon emplacement. That is a good use of an AP grenade.
Yes.
It's at medium range, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
good.
advantage-
Because if it's at long range, it would have been... I can't do
You take the
shit.
2 boost and the advantage. So
Yeah, don't forget your...
BB and advantage, you say?
which is a V.
Yeah, I know advantage is a V.
Sorry.
It's alright. Actually, you know what? Oh, wait. I know technically I said I'm firing at the gun emplacement, but I'm technically firing at the droid? Can I use
Yeah,
Blanket
you're
Killer?
firing at the crew.
You can use those 2 boosts to convert to successes.
That's what I'm asking. If I can do Clanker Killer.
Yes, the weapons team is...
Also, is that the accurate one or not?
What?
Is your rifle accurate or not?
He's
No.
firing the grenade launcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the rifle itself is also not accurate. Thank you. Yep, and average difficulty... Oh, yeah, Sandstorm, so 4 black die.
3.
Well, they're
three.
they're in cover
Oh,
as
they're
well.
covering.
Please.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Feet, don't fail me now.
Bang!
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang,
4
bang, bang.
plus 5 plus 13 is 22.
They're dead, Jim.
And the remaining groups, yeah.
Hit blast. Destroy everything.
I mean, you could fuck some shit up with Blast if you spent that triumph, or you could do something...
Oh. I pass an upgrade to who goes next.
You have to name a character with the upgrade.
Ah, fuck it. You know what? Wevuguk, take an upgrade.
So, because he did not activate Blast, Boots just noob tubes those guys. Boom, tong,
Yeah.
slams into his torso, doesn't detonate, and just bowls over the whole team. Taking care
Strike!
of those repeating guns. Nice strike.
God, I miss playing Wii Bowling.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
whom would like to... you guys all go before they do. They get a chance to respond.
Okay, well, I guess since Lucky is speaking of, I'll go.
I go.
Okay.
Go Jedi.
Let's see your right, medium distance right now, but I guess the
Yeah, you'd be medium distance from the droids in the center.
yeah.
Crap droids are still at long range. They're in the...
Okay. Alright, and Right. As a reminder, right, we faced security droids before, and those have usually blasters or something, or
Yeah, they're armed with rifles.
okay.
They're just slightly less shit B1 droids.
Well, I think the thing I'm going to do is what am I going to do? Alright, I'm fine. Well, the thing I think I'm going to do is, I'll just force sleep into there.
Alright. Roll leaps.
Full sleep
As
towards
a
the spider door?
maneuver. Well, towards the center of the group that's in the center, really.
Ah.
That is, I think, let's see, let me double check how this thing is ordered again, because it's been a while since you used sleep.
It's 1 pip to move anywhere within short, and a 2nd pip to add range bands equal to murmur.
Yeah. Spend 1 pip to jump to anywhere, then 1 pip to increase, which the maximum is medium. So I'll use the 2 pips.
Your action, unless you...
That's I'm using as maneuver. I have it as the control allows this maneuver.
Okay, you've jumped.
Okay, so now I'm there. Right, right there still. Would that put me in medium range now from the crab droids?
Well, no, if you jump to somewhere it's medium and you, that's 2 range bands away. They would be at short.
Well, I think isn't it long? You take at least 2.
That's maneuvers, but it's still
Okay.
the range bands go short, medium, long.
Okay, I was just making sure. So then I'm going.
We're jumping to the center.
Okay, and I know there that I'm going to activate saber throw and go. Well, I'll just quick
You
draw.
have quick draw, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, quick draw saber throw. I think I've switched back to the regular setting, so yeah.
Germ. Using a lightsaber in a sandstorm is very weird, by the way. Like, it's just constantly, like, crackling with static.
What if it's just now glass in the air?
It trails spark because it burns up sand particles.
Yeah, so this
We are
is
under attack! It's a Jedi!
right, this is characteristic So this is adversary 1. Okay.
Adversary 1 range defense, 3 concealment.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so that's for that. Need to have
Jedi
at least...
came out of the sandstorm. Sand Jedi.
Okay, that's every...
That's a big check.
Tusken Raider Jedi.
That is a fuck ton of advantage.
And I have to spend dark to even...
Well, I believe it's... Because the throw works, you can still hit. It's just if you don't want to leave your lightsaber behind, yes, you've just...
No, actually you have to at least spend 1 pip to actually do anything.
Succeed.
I'm
Always
going
do the conflict later.
and at least 2 just to back forth. And that's 2 conflict and 2 strain.
Okay.
So now that's going to be 11 damage breach 1.
11 total breach 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 plus 1. Right. Okay. It takes the damage.
I'll activate linked for 2.
22 out of 21. He has done so.
Okay, I'll just catch it. Let's see here. 2. Yeah, and that's pretty much my go.
You hurl it like a spear and skewer the enemy and rip it out of him. Rock. Spark, like I said, sparks dancing through the air as you melt sand and glass everywhere.
Throwing lightsaber peeler.
I'm pretty sure that's all your stuff then.
Yep.
So, Aramaa, you must go.
All right. So, what's left?
So there's one crab droid left, and now Wevu is standing in the middle of a crowd of droids.
All
Yeah,
right.
security
And-
droids.
And how
There's
far?
a couple of minion groups. They're at medium.
All right. So there, but the crab droids are still long, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
They have not moved yet.
Well, then I will go assist. I will go punch. I'll go punch droids then, because that's all I can reach. So I will double move. Now I'll spend 2.
Oh, right. I forgot about the upgrade I got from Loth, but who cares?
You did fine.
Yeah, you did fine.
So I am.
To be fair, I should have reminded you about it as well.
So I am in the midst of these droids. I will come charging out of the sand. And I will, as we say, lay them out. So... how many of these droids are left?
Which one are you droiding exactly again?
The one
main
on
groups?
Wevu.
Oh, sorry, there's lots on Wevu.
Oh.
She
Yeah.
jumps to the middle of the team, so there's like 2 minion groups and the commander right there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. I thought it was just like one group. I wasn't paying attention.
No,
But
she jumped into the center of them. You have not taken that many attacks. You have not killed that many people.
We've only taken the crab droid in the
All
placement.
right, then I will focus on the commander.
Okay.
Before I can issue a command.
Yes. And yeah, let's just go full damage. Let's just go full damage. So I'll dump all that into success. Spend 2 for Martial Grace, as you do. I have that 2 threat, but that will be 9 plus 4 plus 5, 18 Pierce 5.
Okay, you punch him in half.
Cool. And
What?
and I've already
Actually,
used,
no, this is
Perfect.
not KO. This is absolutely Omae wa Moshin. Nani? Like, what was that? What was your total? 18?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the supervisor droids only have like 8 wounds raw, so no, he just fucking explodes.
I wish I could keep moving, but I've already used both my maneuvers, so
You're done on that.
yeah. So
You need to wait until somebody attacks you.
Mhm.
No way to do. Yeah. I guess there's still like a bleed over thing in the system of like you do so much damage you can just do it to another target. Say the minion group.
No, that'd be too
no,
much.
you guys already have enough bullshit as it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember what I did with the
Th-
grenade? That'd
Actually, this is your punishment. You overkilled. Lucky didn't need to spend the strain on Martial Grace. He overkilled it, but
Yep.
you wanted to make sure.
So triumph. Oh, triumph. I will. I'll upgrade Webb's next check. I am sowing chaos in the ranks.
Chaos.
How many NPCs or movements are left? Let's see.
Well, now it's all Omega's turn.
Oops, all Omega.
All right. Well, I have significantly less things to deal with, but I've got a few. So let's see.
Those, right.
Aramaa. Actually, no. Aramaa would have technically. So the two Jedi are free walling it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Crab Droid to go first. Nah, let's keep it simple. Crab Droid gonna crab at Wevu, and by crab I mean he's going to activate integrated dual heavy repeating blaster.
Okay.
Crab blasters.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got
Looks
prime
like
positions
crab.
too,
Like blast.
in case that happens to
Oh,
me
you
and
have
Ed.
yourself?
I don't know if you're gonna get shot this time, buddy.
Oh,
There's a lot of Jedi who have rushed amongst the enemies.
Loth, you have 2 ranks of it, or is it just we each have 1?
2.
Oh, cool. So then we'll have 3 then. Cool.
Okay. How much you have dodge 1? He's going to aim first.
Crab eyes narrowing.
I wonder what that crab droid is thinking, and all you just hear is mechanical crab rave.
Must kill Jedi.
Boom, boom. We already did Crab Rave last time.
I know. Crab rave, and at the bottom of the text,
Omega,
you
we
just
can't-
see
sadly, we can't-
Jedi dead.
Omega, we sadly can't do like Coelacanth by the Hillside Thicket. Sadly,
I
We
mean,
don't
we
have
could
any
do
giant
Coelacanthum, but I don't think that's relevant.
we're gonna wait till a giant sea monster. I think so. Maybe the temple boss.
The Sea Temple boss is that fucking thing Aramaa punched ages ago. It's become king of the ocean.
Just bolts fly everywhere, skip all over the tiles and everything, and utterly fail to strike Wevu.
wow. Those,
Actually,
Yeah.
Omega's luck
with
with dice continues.
I'm sorry, I didn't think about it. Omega, what did you do with the 2 threat that I rolled?
Oh, did you not cancel the 2 threat?
No,
Take
no,
two
no. I
strain.
dumped it all into success.
Take 2 strain because that guy is dead.
Very well done.
There's no target to do anything funny.
You drop your fists. Wait.
Also, that's 3, I believe. It drops.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you got 2 threat to deal with Wevu.
Okay, okay, right, go back to the holocron thing. I'll just give myself a boost die.
All right. You feel energized. You probably need to do something besides stand here, as fully automatic, heavy repeating blaster fire rains all around you. This is, an auto fire linked attack with 15 base damage. It would be terrifying if your game master could roll successes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it rolled pretty well like earlier today.
Yeah.
But it's only, I guess you only roll when it's node rage.
The forever GM curse.
Well, also that was an incorrect check.
Right.
Like rolling against you guys was just casual and expected. That was
Yeah.
there's a reason why when they blow up your cover, they just roll a flat skill check and none of your shit comes into it, because then I would never accomplish anything.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. There's precedent for that with NPCs. The game designers knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
It's so you could
Droidicas
shoot it.
and their sweeping fire attack. Crab Droid go. Commander is dead. Weapon teams are dead. So that just leaves minions. So, these guys can't even fucking see color boots. So, minion group numero uno is going to shoot Aramaa with gun.
I will dodge twice.
That's your defense.
3.
So we're cap it. Blacks. Do they aim? Yeah, they don't know better to do. Ah, get her! You probably take no. Well, wait, no, you do. You take a damage. Haha, it's 11. Ha!
I'll take it, yeah. Because it's not
Mega-
worth it to parry
Mega-
it.
Omega has obtained the moral
Now
victory.
I've done 1 wound to Aramaa. I had a crab puncher earlier.
I'm at 2 wounds.
Yeah. I mean,
was at 2 wounds
that's my
earlier.
real power, is you can't even parry or reflect because you're taking 1. Why would you?
It's like the head port. It's like a head.
You
It's a head,
take,
like a
like,
head 4 hit
50
flicks.
million more strain than that. It's like, what's that, like a 3-to-1 ratio? How much strain is it to parry again? Or
3.
reflect? 3? Yeah, it's a
Omega
literal
will
3-to-1
win
ratio.
via chip damage.
So
This is
you
actually
get
counting that,
winged. They have a singular threat, so that's, I think, just like strain.
Strain, yeah.
Want to do something
No, not really.
weird and narrative, but second team will just fire all their guns at Wevuguk.
Okay, I'll activate dodge 1.
Okay.
Remember just to range defense.
Yes, that is 5. Oh, hey, I hit you. That will be 12 total damage. You might actually reflect.
Yeah, 12 damage. That no pierce.
Nah, they're just firing rifles.
I'll just take that. That's 3 wounds.
All right, you get clipped by a couple of stray blaster shots, kind of in your back and side, while you're focused on that crab droid who just shot at you. As basically these OOM security model battle droids, which look exactly like B1s, they're just slightly painted. Basically, kind of like they don't really fully backpedal because they don't move, but they kind of like wheel around to just face at the Jedi in their midst and just fire wildly, possibly while screaming, "Ah!" It's your go, "Ah!"
Who shall go?
Stop to breathe.
Okay, I guess.
So there is crab left, and then there's
I'll
2 groups
go.
of minions.
I'll just go after the. I have a boost and an upgrade.
Yes.
Yeah, the people in amongst the minions should probably go.
Yeah, we'll shoot the crab droids later, I guess.
Or figure out whatever.
I'll just do the. How I
And we'll wait for this to all blow over.
Yeah, I'll just do saber throw again.
Winchester.
Thank you, Lucky.
Wait, what? Oh no, it's just the wind.
Now going to the pub, mate.
That.
I've listened too much to the Duke's Hill Hazard. Also, the Shadow
I can just hear the ting in that gif, though.
The problem is, I hear Marth go.
Right,
"Fa, fa,
I
fa,
completely
fa."
missed. Marth, what was that? What were you doing?
I was going after the crab droid.
Saber throw the crab droid.
That is okay. So 1 point to go, 1 point to come back, and that is 15 damage for each one. I'm going linked.
Yeah, it's dead. Zarn, zarn.
Run.
Run. Yeah. Every.
Psycho
Aye.
Psycho killer.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Okay,
just saying.
okay,
Clearly
guys.
melting down. Who wants to act?
I will go.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Because I was just gonna go.
All right,
keep going.
so
I'm melting.
Quiet, you.
is there a
No.
free group of droids that I may jump amongst their midst and
Yeah, there's some guys who shot you in the back just a second ago.
There's the 2 groups that are still shooting at you.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
2 minions who are still screaming, still firing wildly.
I
Still,
will.
No one can still see shit.
How far are they? Are we? What's our range?
You're at short. You like ran up to punch their boss, so you're at short. You can engage with them.
I will spend a maneuver to move into engage. I will yell at them. And I will give them the punching.
Okay. They are minions, so it is normal punching.
Alrighty, so let me see here. So yeah. Good. That was not a good. Okay. Sorry, I'm brain. So, I will dump all that success into. All that light into success. That'll be 5. Brawn of 4. I'll activate Martial Grace. That'll be 14. So the 14 damage. Pierce 5. I will crit.
Drop 2 of them.
I will crit.
Drop 3 of them. There are 2 left.
And I will use the rest to heal strain.
All right. Yeah, you just, yell and run up into their midst and start fucking punching them, kung fu style,
We were all kung fu fighting.
Punch one guy across the room. I'm fairly
I think
certain.
I've already used that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sweep kick another, and then you turn it into a flying tornado kick and kick the head off the third one as your crit. Whatcha?
Is there just a song called Nerd Rage?
I don't know. I
It
don't know.
feels like a weird name for us.
I wanted to say no, but I can't say that. Music is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if we don't think of anything, we just use Darude's Sandstorm.
Sure.
I also
Sandstorm.
unironically love that song, but you guys know I'm a sucker for music.
That's okay. I also like that song, ironically.
I've never heard it fully. 'Cause I just heard overused.
I mean, if you listen to about 30 seconds of it, you have heard all of it.
Yeah, I listened to a minute of it.
It's basically it. Like, there's a kind of a cool bridge where they go slow, and in the video there's like some ambient shit with some dogs barking, but it's just the same fucking notes over and over again. It doesn't really. It's
a dance
kind of
song.
louder.
It's
Yeah,
a
remember
dance song, so yeah.
It's
I remember in high
Eurodance.
school I had
It's
to make a
meant
quick dance number for it.
It's meant to be played exceptionally loud in a club, so you can dance to it. It's like What Is Love?
Oh damn it! I already started like bobbing along to it like a gif.
I'm glad we can engage in these psychological attacks, but Cloney boys, you gotta go.
All right,
Well,
let's see
I
this.
figure Axe would like to go next.
So let's see. Who's left? Because we've got both the crab droids.
So technically, there are still 2 minions left engaging Aramaa, but she's engaged with them. You probably do not want to fire in the middle of a
Is there
sandstorm
anything
into
else?
that. And then there is a free group of minions that are just firing wildly at Wevuguk.
Okay, I'll
Still
just shoot
yelling.
those. I'll just shoot those guys. Actually, wait.
You just, I think, just through the like the fog of the snow, not the snow, the sand. You just see just flashes of red light wildly from this group, and you're like, "That's
I
really
need
bad,
to
guys."
reconfigure the gun because I'm on slow because the sniper's still firing. So I need to change it to a different thing. So I need to change it back
Maneuver?
to normal mode. Yeah, just do maneuver that. I'll shoot.
All right, they're at medium. There's some concealment. That's it.
Accurate one.
You gonna auto fire?
I mean, that upgrade, so it would be a red and a red and purple.
No, there's no.
You should auto fire. Do it.
That would be 3. That would be just 3 purple.
Do it.
Do it.
I mean, it's a cluster. It is a clustered target. That might be worth it.
Okay. I mean, it's also like no one's engaged if it's just I'm not gonna hit anyone else, so I
Yeah.
can just run out of ammo again. Actually, I can't. So
No, you can't because there's no upgrades now.
I could just miss. That's just what it is.
Fine.
just shoot
Give me
them.
this.
I can just shoot
The
a
worst
miss.
you can do is be as bad as that crab droid who poured probably like 50 bolts
Yeah.
down range and somehow didn't hit a tall otter lady carrying a literal glowing stick.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's
the
like-
thing is like there's like 3 setback on this. So actually,
It's true. There's
I
three
actually
concealment.
I will spend 2 strain to true aim, so I can actually just do 5 yellows.
Okay.
So there we go. Just do that. So. And I'll just do the 2 in success because I
Press down R1. You activate slow time shoot mode,
yeah I'm just gonna. Huh.
and you do still miss.
Huh.
Rolled a lot of advantage.
Yeah, even if you did 2 success on that, like it's like I aimed accurate one and then I aimed. It's like yeah, it's like huh.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe
but-
you should have converted the advantages to successes.
No, that would have just made it 0.
It's true. But anyway, yeah. So failure results are first. You miss wildly. You fire a burst of your blue bolts that kind of just like, it's sandstormy. It's hard to tell where you're firing. Your shots just kind of go generally like wide and a little high.
I only rolled 2 successes total, so like yeah, just how it goes.
You're riding the recoil a little high, so it goes up into the roof somewhere and doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Somebody shouts.
I don't think
suppressing
any of my
fire.
scopes ignore it, so I don't have any strain right now. Actually, I had
No,
two
what you
strain,
need
so-
is the multi-optic scope, not your sonic scope.
I think that one just gives me. Let's see.
One of the scopes reduces.
Oh, that's -2 for obstruction. Yeah, that would have given it to the blacks.
yeah.
Yeah.
for anything that appears. So yeah,
Probably would have. I probably should have
but
done
you've
that.
used all your actions this time,
yeah.
so
So I'm gonna take. I take the 2 strain from doing that. I'm gonna use one of that advantage to heal my strain, and then I guess just 4 to the next person going, just to get this beanie group. So Loth, go ahead and kill them.
Alright.
Take 4 boost.
Go.
Okay. In which case, Boots is gonna
I picked
reload.
out Camo. I picked out the targets for you.
Actually, it's 5 because blind spot. So
Boots is gonna see that, like, oh, that's the only minion group left, and just reload a frag grenade into the grenade launcher and fire that at them.
You do have frags, okay.
enjoy your 5.
Yeah, I've got 3 frags.
Alright.
I also had to remember to take one AP grenade off because I used it.
Yep.
So how many boosts did you give me? 4?
5 actually, because I forgot to add blind spot.
Yeah, oops.
I'm
five.
gonna
You had, like, stick
convert-
advantage on that check.
2 of them to successes.
Okay.
Let's see. And 3 setback, you say?
Yep. 3.
These guys are still medium, so let's go. Axe, do you know what the normal damage for a frag grenade is?
8.
It's like
8.
10.
Plus
By the way,
5.
I just want to point this out. As you did the reloading, I'm just thinking of this in my mind. Shame.
Shame.
I mean, she didn't convert all the boost into the stuff. Huh.
Shame that you missed.
Right, you only have 2
My
rounds,
turn.
so I'm dumb.
So
15 damage.
all right. That blows up 2 of them because their soak is still applied. Do you have enough for blast?
Blast.
All right, that'll do another like plus 2.
Actually, let's see. It's like the normal AP grenades. I think I have.
No, it's frag.
Actually, Axe and Omega would get this, but essentially when it comes to Camo and Boots, when doing damage, it's like damage step.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Put this down.
Base. I mean, it's blast 6, but it's still, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's damage 13 actually.
For the frag?
AP M1 armor piercing grenades.
No,
are...
frag. Axe.
Frag.
We're literally telling you it is a different grenade type.
Sorry.
Yeah, I switched from the AP because I'm like, that's not a gun emplacement. I'll just go for a normal frag grenade.
All right, let me. I
So
don't.
base damage is 8, and then blast
Right.
is 6. So you take them out. You actually.
Do I have separate?
Thank you, Omega.
Boom.
My bad. I don't have the stats for normal frags. I only have heavy frags as my stats.
I like how I'm looking at my character sheet and it's like, I can tell Axe is here because there's an anonymous narwhal. Oh no, he left.
No, sitting in the ocean.
Oh, fuck.
My bad.
I remember that
Okay.
YouTube channel.
Everyone loves Magical Trevor, guys. Anyway, no, those droids are deleted. There are now 2 B1 battle droids effectively left, and there are 4 of you. Those guys are dead. I don't care which one of you melee murder machines go next. I think Aramaa just literally tears off their limbs one by one, slowly menacing them until they collapse in a pile. Combat's over. Yay, roll. Roll recover.
Roll recover.
I don't have any strain left. I'm good.
Yeah. Some of you have some strain.
Yay, and triumph on the recovering strain.
I mean, there's like one talent in the game that does good stuff with that. Yeah, it's a little.
And also thank you, Aramaa, for the amulet. I could just heal 1 wound when I
Man.
recover strain.
If I heal 1 more.
Well, I'm actually gonna double check the healing talisman right the fuck now.
One of the rules is you get, I think, 1. You can do the bonus.
What I
'Cause it's
have for
fortifying?
mine. What I have for mine is you just heal 1 extra healing.
Oh.
And then for mine, you heal recover your strain every time you use
Never
it.
mind, I don't heal a wound. It's just,
Yeah.
1 extra to the thing you are healing. My
You
bad.
got it.
Yeah, because if you
Oh,
heal a
invigorating.
wound, I believe you heal 1 extra wound. But
Wait a
It
second.
also might be invigorating, so I might also heal an extra strain.
yes, they are all invigorating.
Right,
Alright.
I didn't take the bio support dispenser for this one.
That's right.
Damn.
So, do you guys want to do anything special while you're standing out here, or would you like to get in on it?
Let's get
Let's
in.
go
Let's
now.
get in. Let's get in.
Let's get it in before any more
Well, the sandstorm's
kills.
still here.
I like to make a
Doors slide
sandcastle.
open. Howling winds, steam, kettly noises, and then just
Insert peekaboo noise
Sweet
here.
Tea kettles.
She's adorable.
there's that moment of like sweet silence as your ears adjust, and then you hear gentle gentle hydro noises, pumps, tubes, something. So you are now inside the actual Temple of Waters. The facility is roughly an octahedron. It's a pyramid and then another pyramid. So there's a pyramid going up and a pyramid going down. You're on the ground level.
Gotcha.
So your main entrance off the causeway puts you basically in roughly the center of the structure. You are in a series of semi-open chambers, like you guys can see for yards and yards out here, meters and meters. There's pipes and tubes everywhere. You see several like closed reservoirs and several transparent observation tanks. And you can actually like look into the waters. There's equipment bristling everywhere, almost none of which you understand what it does. You guys see like strange murals and plinths of inscriptions everywhere. It's all kind of like dimly lit in here. I think rid of low light pip though, so it's and just displays and stuff everywhere. There is now like a big, huge like fan area of like a thin sand layer where you guys are. Brush off, but other than that, it's pretty clean and simple here.
Okay.
Everything is well preserved.
So,
Go up and you can go down.
up or down?
Let's go up.
You're gonna go up towards the commandification.
I guess I might as well
central
get
control room.
let's get rid of.
So as you guys kind of walk through, you see a ramp in the distance, maybe a couple dozen meters away from you, and you head over there. Any particular stances you guys explore?
Yeah.
White sleeves.
Checking some of these tanks, maybe.
Okay, that's good. All right,
Yeah,
so you guys
Yeah.
take a slow walk, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You look around.
White sleeves. I'm checking corners while I look around.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah.
What are we looking at kind of thing?
Observe, examine.
So yeah, this temple is a wealth of like historical information on the history of Sohaliv. Unlike the geographic one you guys saw in the Temple of Lanterns, this is mostly oceanography and also the fossil record. You guys actually see preserved samples of creatures at various levels. This is probably the most Subnautica building you've ever been in.
Where's the Doomsday device?
No, not that one.
No.
It's probably at the bottom.
This is like the containment lab where they've got like just fish skeletons everywhere in tanks. Like, you guys see all kinds of images of various sea life, turned into different things. Some were legless, others were legged, some are hard-shelled. You see a variety of samples of as they built the biodiversity of this planet. There's, again, much like that mural you saw, there are images like graven in murals. Not murals, that diorama you saw. There are murals which look like they are topographical maps of the seabed around here.
Oh, cool.
And if you actually like pause to look at some of the display systems that are going, they actually have like actually this would probably be quite unique. Normally when you guys encounter Gardener technology, it's usually like all the way off or all the way on. We've discussed this, their language system and input was like a lot of like like verbal communication is impermanent kind of thing, so their languages were not usually well preserved.
Mm-hmm.
But actually on some of these displays, you see the illumination lighting it up actually like shift to form temporarily some of their glyphs. And you see, various substations pumping water and actually like running it through reservoirs and filter stuff. You roll lore for this? Now it's a funny. It appears that even now the systems like analysis and processes for filtering the water are trying to compensate for foreign contaminants. basically just the natural rise in pollutants that occur with Sohiliv's industrialization. You guys aren't like hyper polluting, but there would be industrial runoff, so there would be slight imbalances in the sea levels. It's diluted throughout the ocean. You guys aren't, like I said, heavy polluters, so it's not a major environmental concern, but this system is sensitive enough to notice, hey, there's like motor oil in the ocean now, and try and like clean it out.
Sick.
So you guys are heading up the ramp, wandering through. Everything's all spooky. Do I want to just? We're almost at 3 hours. Do I just want to call it here? We're getting a little silly.
I'm okay with
I mean,
calling it here.
Yeah, there's a. I will tell you, there's gonna be more fights in the control room.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good point to call it. We had some front back combat and some mood setter. You're in this nice space.
I do apologize if I did go off the rails
okay. We were
here and
all
there.
silly.
Again, it's just one of those things. Is like sometimes you seem very, very vicious out of nowhere. I'm just like, oh.
Oh no, I just meant like with being vicious. Yeah, no, I just also meant in with like constant jokes and
No, that's normal. We all have our moments of levity.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fairly consistent for Boots' character. If you shoot him or you shoot a clone, he will kill you. That has been very consistent in his characterization. He did get bodied pretty hard.
my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
So that's when Boots starts buying more melee points and gets a vibro rapier.
Didn't you max out your melee already?
Yeah.
Is that 5?
Melee?
Yes.
So you do just need a vibro rapier. Get him a cape. He can be a clone with a rapier and a cape.
I'm not ready for that.
Anyway, we're getting silly. We're getting goofy.
Yes.
So yeah, is there anything I want to add? No, we'll get into it. We're gonna have some fun. There's some fun stuff in tricks and some traps and some puzzles. We're gonna explore all this shit next time. This one was a little compact, but I think with the combat heavy pacing, which we've not been getting to, and has not been pointless. Stuff has happened to you. You're expending resources.
Yes.
It's a challenge.
Some of us have taken crits.
You never did. We never did double back. You did some different encounters. It's probably been like 30 or 40 minutes. We'll worry about that next time.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll break it down. You guys had a couple of key fights, and obviously you've now cleared the part 2, the inner bay area. You are now in the inner temple. So we'll call it 15 base.
Motivation, honor, and battle, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you stuck to like throwing
Yeah.
and engaging in those kinds of things rather than just get into melee with a lot of guys and body them.
Yeah. Okay.
Thinking about on my end, like,
I mean,
sure,
I'm fine giving you the 5 for melee.
Oh!
You spent an AP grenade, which is quite expensive to delete a guy.
he blew up my cover, and that was nah.
I don't know if the mission applies in this case, but I do get the drop for once.
I mean, to be fair, putting in the effort to make sure that those gun emplacements wouldn't harry us to make the mission a bit easier, or that combat at least. I don't know.
I'm thinking because there were a couple points where we tried to refocus, some of which were out of character, but Camo was definitely at the forefront of like, okay, how do you want to tackle this? What are we doing?
Like I tried.
I could give it.
Yeah.
Like even if ultimately your commander goes, let's not plan too hard. It's just gonna get weird. There was still you pushed forward.
Cool.
Okay.
And I have 40 XP. I'm gonna go find a way to spend this.
By your 17th specialization. Also, that would not work. You would need like 170.
I need like 70 or something to get like my 6th or something.
But I think that is everything, Gus?
I believe so.
Oh, fuck.
So... Yes? My mouth is just stuck on my show.
Excuse?
No. My stomach is not agreeing with drinking Powerade and Coke at the same time.
That does sound kind of gross.
Well, not at the same time, but after another.
It's fine. We're done here. We're wrapping up. I was just asking if we'd done all the stuff. We'd done all the things.
I think we've done all
Yeah.
the things.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to cut the recording here, and I will see you guys next Tim.
Next time.